IVM.
Do you often dream about leading a more creative life? Whether you wanted to be a painter, a dancer, a cricketer, or a photographer. Maybe you wanted to play games for a living. Growing up, financial responsibilities often take us away from our true passions. Now imagine if you could explore that creativity while still making sure that your family is financially secure. Find a way for the artist and the realist within us to coexist. करो पूरे अपने इरादे, अपनों से किए सभी वादे. SBI Life अपने लिए, अपनों के लिए. To know more about our insurance plans with wealth creation, log on to www.sbilife.co.in. IRDAI registration number 111.
कृपया ध्यान दीजिए, the language used on the podcast may not be fit for consumption. We warn you, tread carefully. But listen yaar, don't be so conservative. Yes, cock and bull or whatever it's called, Sriraam is sharing space with me. This is mixed doubles in a sense because both of us are on the gender line, so we're not sure what we are. And we're very fluid about that. I don't care, honestly. I don't care if you call me female, male, or whatever the ones in between are, so don't write letters.
Don't call us comics.
Don't phone. Never phone. Just text. But I just want to quickly, this is an investigative piece, not a rant. I want the truth here. Okay, and Sriraam, I'm going to start with you, but I think my eye is set on Navin on this one. I went to pee 5 minutes before. There's a toilet just opposite in this huge lavish set that they have here. And the pot seat was broken. Completely broken. Almost in two.
You broke a pot seat?
No, I'm saying I didn't break it. I want to find out right now who did. Now, the way I see it as a student of physics, you and I both went to the same college. Just name it because I can't remember. Wellinkers Institute in Worli. And very clear to us that there are only two ways to break the pot seat. One is when you sit like an Abbas, a huge man, sits on it, but he hasn't been in for a week. On two is with anger, if you toss it down, you know, when you finish or you're trying to start or whatever.
Yeah.
Navin is the guy who breaks beds. So hence, my money is on Navin. Did you break the pots?
Oh, you're saying he snuck into the office before you in the morning?
No.
Just so I could do
No.
that.
Yeah,
Naveen,
so he could.
Last night, Kripaya Dhyan
Oh,
Dijiye, last evening he was here doing the show.
And I never left. Yeah.
Although I should say, it's been broken for like the last month. Have you been using it?
It's very obvious.
You've been using it for a month.
Chor ki daadi mein tinka.
Yeah,
It's
I mean,
my
I
theory is
know
still there.
the
It's just
entire
broken a
office
month
knows
ago,
it's
right?
broken.
Working Monday to Friday glued to your chair making you feel dull? Worry not. Get your 5-minute weekly dose of travel around the world with postcards from nowhere. Join me every Thursday as I explore the strange, obscure, and fascinating parts of the world and bring out facets of travel you may not have thought of before. You can find us on the IVM Podcast app, website, or wherever you get your podcast from.
Let me talk to the professor from the Wellinkers Institute.
Yes, sir.
Of course, no defamation charge. Please, we don't know if he is.
Wellinkar sir, how does a toilet seat break?
Now you've taken it too far. I said no defamation case here, please. Can we call you Bob?
Yes.
For safety.
Yes.
Bob is not
Interestingly, that's what Puneet calls me.
Really?
Yeah.
And you go up and down?
No. It's a sideshow Bob and hence Bob sort of thing. That's where they.
Hey, listen, at some point, can we show Rishi's t-shirt also?
That'll
Yes,
be,
Every
absolutely.
Tuesday I come here and he wears the
Yeah.
same Tuesday
here,
fax
come
t-shirt.
that'll be great.
So
Yeah.
I think I know it's
You can just
audio
rotate
medium.
your
by
camera.
I can
accident.
rotate.
He'll come.
One man is asking
T-shirt says,
another man to rotate on a
Tuesday
podcast.
facts. Today is not Friday. Tomorrow is not Friday. Even the day after tomorrow is not Friday.
What I like is that he's aiming really low
Yeah.
with his facts.
Like
His
as long as not
facts
Friday,
are-
I'm happy.
I mean, this is not like Babylon was built in the year 532 by so and so. This is just very. Today is not tomorrow.
But
Tomorrow is not
that
tomorrow.
T-shirt template could be used for anything. Today I'm not a billionaire. Tomorrow I'm not a billionaire. Day after tomorrow I'm not.
Hey, don't say day after, bro. Anything can happen day
On
after.
Friday, Rishi is also a billionaire along with Friday. But by the way, to the toilet seat, I can tell you that Naveen always comes here to take a dump. It's
One
not
sec,
just about yesterday,
One sec.
today.
Sriraam, I am horrified by this comment.
Yes.
Because I know you're being metaphorical again. You're saying he comes here to talk in such a manner that he pits out.
Wow. Well,
Thanks,
well,
you
well.
say
What a
that.
lack of
As
respect
in-
to
I
us.
know.
Saved that.
How
is
dare you, Mr.
I'm always in the mood to poop. That's my thing. Like,
You're in the,
Yeah.
you're in the,
There is
you're in the
not-
right company. You're in
There's
the right
not a
company.
lavatory around the country where I've traveled and not experimented with the toilet.
You are the one person who's happy when he wakes up in the morning.
Yeah,
Early in the
I
morning, you're
love
like,
going to
man,
sleep, dude."
chalo, abhi toilet jayenge, maze aayenge.
That's
Huh,
the alarm clock.
I'm very excited
Nice.
about pooping. It's
Yeah.
my favorite
I
thing.
just, if I can just quickly interject for a second, this show has to end with the poop references.
Now it
right?
is, yeah.
Because we're
We'll
this
bring it
close.
back. We'll We'll bring it back.
We're this close to getting a sponsor, and the only one available is diapers now. So just think about it.
Finally, our sponsors.
Why are you turning towards me?
I don't know. I feel like this is
an
the
attraction.
This is my.
We might get chocolate brands actually.
One sec, he's saying it's a Simi Garewal moment.
Yeah,
What the
this is
hell
my
does that
Simi
mean?
Garewal moment.
Yeah, correct.
Cyrus, how are you?
I always feel like Simi Garewal and Karan Johar are from the same sort of tree.
Which
in
is?
a sense where they have these long looks into camera and poignant questions.
I get it, but I feel like Simi Garewal is actually like polished, but Karan Johar like tries to be.
No, hello. He's a Malwa Hill boy. Has to be polished.
No.
Same school as me, by the way. He was in Green Lawns.
Has to be polished.
He was in
That's
Green
two
Lawns
polishes.
before
He
me.
was what?
He was in Green Lawns.
Green lands, as we say in Punjab.
Our Hindi teacher was very proud. She taught Karan Johar Hindi.
He once,
Like,
I
what?
saw Instagram of his where he wishes his kids. He wants to say goodbye, but he won't say goodbye. He says toodles, except he doesn't say toodle. He said toodle. You know? and you know he wants to imbibe some amount of like high society culture.
Yeah.
Cyrus,
But eventually the Punjabiness
Cyrus-
overtakes it. Like, hey, toodle.
Cyrus, when you're saying bye, do you just say Tata? Because
no.
sticking with the Parsi thing.
They don't leave.
Okay.
Parsi kids stay. That's the big problem. You're just always there. Never go anywhere.
Uh,
Still living with your mom.
How many parts?
Freddie Mercury living with his mom till the last 3 days. Yeah.
Really?
In
Half-
Konkani, when
Half
someone
the
leaves,
harmony is her voice. Yeah.
in
Asking him to leave?
Wait, get a lesson in
wait,
Konkani now. Let me hear
in
this.
Konkani, when someone leaves, they say "Vosunieta," which means I'm going and coming back.
Hey,
And
that's
the
same
worst
in
thing.
Russian as well.
Yeah, I'm like, why are you going and coming
1
back?
minute.
Like the abhi gaya aur
1
abhi
minute.
aaya.
The intelligent remark has been swallowed. The same in Russian. We're
Doesn't
going and
sound
come.
like
So Putin will leave Ukraine. Are you
You
saying
know, like,
Putin
doesn't
will-
it sound Russian?
Isn't it Das
So
Vidania?
Putin leaves Ukraine.
Fucking hell.
I can't understand what you're saying. Is that what you're saying?
Nothing. He just.
Yeah, he
Goes
said
when he comes.
Vosunieta.
So great news for the world.
Yes.
Putin is only. Say the line again.
Vosunieta.
See, Putin got
That's
scared of Elon
Konkani.
Musk.
What the hell is he saying? Putin
Yeah,
doesn't speak
yeah.
Konkani. That means he's invaded Goa. Yeah, there are Russians
yeah.
in Goa, but don't
There you
panic.
go.
yeah.
Yeah,
And some Ukrainians also, by the way.
yeah. Sriraam is saying that
They get
Putin,
along fine, by the way.
Yeah,
there.
in
Yeah.
Goa,
Yeah.
yeah, everybody's fine. Israelis, Goans.
They're all fighting with the Indians there. Get off our property. Indian, out. Okay, let's not make jokes. Let's
No, I'm saying this. Sriraam was saying that Putin has finally heard what Elon Musk has to say about him.
Yes.
Has challenged him to a single combat.
Yes, yes.
And Putin got scared and he's like, okay, fine, I'm going back to Ukraine. I'm going back to Russia.
Yeah.
And when Elon Musk,
By the
quiets down a bit.
Ukraine, Russia, same thing. But
Actually, now it's the same
just,
thing.
yeah.
They're taking the fight to the space now.
Russia.
It's
It's
like,
all.
What do we say in Konkani?
Vosunieta.
Yeah. He's going to come back.
Abhi gaya
He's
aur
going
abhi
to
aaya.
come back. All right.
That's a okay. Let's start.
There's a criticism we have to address that we've been told. Firstly, I don't trust data.
Yeah.
The data is some 3 people who write in the column.
Data is
Maybe
so
the same
subjective.
guy from
That
3
is the
laptops. But anyway, they say that we need to get the show moving along
Yes.
and have
Yeah.
some topics.
Yes.
Yes, correct.
And
that's
yesterday
why
we broke a
Antariksh-
record and had 4.
Yeah, we did.
We
I
did,
think
yeah.
that's enough for the week.
I
think
call
we'll
it,
call it.
yeah.
I think let's not push
Yeah,
it.
yeah, sort of, yeah.
Once you get 100 in test
Yeah,
cricket, you know, I mean,
exactly.
only
You know,
second one.
yeah.
Yeah. Come
You
on.
know, I mean,
Yeah.
if we didn't put in that much effort until
Stop
now.
saying Putin. Konkani 4. Let's get him back. Let's get him back.
Put inside what you asked.
No. No sex talk today. It's the morning.
Yeah.
It was the evening talk.
Let's aim at taking off all topics today. Let's go
Let's
for it.
go.
Yeah,
Okay, let's do it.
Elon Musk.
Elon Musk.
You know what,
Oh,
people,
no.
you
No,
ask,
no,
you
no.
guys don't want
Sriraam.
us to talk organically. We'll do this thing.
Sriraam, you put pressure on my anchor.
What?
He's only got one topic. No, suddenly let's do all.
Yeah, well, damn it.
Okay, Putin challenges
Okay,
Elon Musk.
guys, you have
challenges
to stretch this topic out, okay?
Yeah, okay, I'll do it.
Let's just do what we do in Marathi papers.
Yeah.
We repeat the question.
Yeah, correct.
Oh, Maji ai,
Yeah.
Maji ai.
You know, that reminds me, once in
Maji
Marathi.
and Maji guy.
In Marathi, we had a subject called we had a full weight.
Full Vedia Mai.
Full Vedia
I remember
Mai.
that. It was
So it was Pula Deshpande. It was like
Sorry, I was memories of childhood.
I think you were taught the musical. But it's, so
I used to come alive.
I know that one.
poetry. Whatever language poetry. Yeah, exactly. Come on.
And Nasre Mora.
It's a
Finally,
Russian-
something I can relate to. A
It-
butterfly,
yeah.
for God's sake.
It is a Russian classic. We all know it.
Yeah.
But
It is now.
Yeah. so full Vedia Mai was a subject. It's basically a story about how this lady is like
Obsessed with flowers.
lost her husband, kids, but obsessed with flowers. That obsession sees her through in life. All right. Come to Marathi essay writing. All right. Guess who became full weight? And the topic is my favorite hobby. Guess who became full Vedia Mai that day, guys? And got 0 on the essay.
So, you got a 0?
Yes,
Because
because
he's just like ripping off the story.
Just ripped off.
It's such a feeling, but to get a 0, no?
But
Yeah,
this chapter we had in like 10th standard, I remember
Yes,
very
10th
clearly.
standard,
And
yeah.
by 10th, and this is the first semester where all of the boys have matured now, okay? And there's a
I mean, speak for yourself.
Actually, it's a horrible thing
mature
coming
in
from
terms
Navin.
of physicality. Everybody's like,
So Stop it.
exchanging
Calm
all the
down.
jokes.
Just tell the story.
So basically, there's a line in the thing where she's obsessed with flowers. This woman, and the Mali is the one who's like closest to her because he's helping her grow flowers and all.
Yes.
And then when finally one of her biggest flower blooms, she's telling the Mali, "Habak Masa Gulab," and all the boys are like, then Mali's like, "Habak Masa Gulab," and
What does that mean?
she was like,
I don't know what that means.
There's double meaning.
Look
to it.
at my
flower.
rose.
Look at
Look
my
at my
rose.
rose.
Look at my rose. Okay.
and the boys were like, "Habak Masa Gulab." The
It's
Malis-
the
Yeah.
Marathi Orson Welles.
They start
But I think
Rosebud.
the teacher, yeah, Rosebud, yeah.
Look at it this way. The education succeeded because the double meaning led him to remember till today, 20 years later,
chapter.
clearly the chapter.
Exactly.
Oh, I
yeah.
thought-
So I'm happy with that.
Oh no!
Education won.
Not just that. That's the line that Navin used in bars to hit on.
Even
guys.
now,
Like,
yeah.
Habak
Also,
Maza. Hey,
sadly, also-
Habak Maza Gulab.
Also, Sriraam, he does it in flower shows when it's not appreciated.
I think Nehru would have that line for sure.
Oh yeah,
Stop it.
yeah,
Stop
yeah.
No defamation.
Blame
I
it
want
on
you to
him.
remember defamation is an issue. I want you to take it seriously. Silvery, it's all on you because you're the anchor. They are not to be blamed. They're
Cool,
saying,
cool.
we don't know what's happening.
I'm just saying,
Oh,
let's
so-
get to the topic.
Hey,
Finally.
I have one
So
joke.
Antariksh is the one
Wait,
who
he's got
gets
a
sued.
joke.
I
He's
have
got a
one
joke.
When I have a bad diarrhea day, I'm like Habak Maza Jula. I'm sorry, Cyrus.
It's a
Sorry,
play on
a lot
words.
of poop, and then Naveen goes and breaks our toilets. How do you?
We are looking for sponsors. We're fishing
Yeah.
for anything right now.
Jaguar, please give us a new toilet.
Hey, but you know when you're in a hurry, sometimes you do slam the pot. You know, I mean, if you're in a real hurry and you're trying to go or whatever, it's possible that you just flung yourself down.
Yeah.
It's possible.
Abbas, it's time to tell the truth.
The thing is, when Abbas would go back in the day,
No, Abbas just go normally.
no, but then when he would go, we'd have like a half an hour radius of not going.
not going to the
inside.
toilet.
Oh, that was unnecessary.
No, but Abbas
Maja
himself.
Gulab ka hai,
Abbas
ka hai.
himself,
Yeah.
come out and declare it.
Yeah, come on, declare. Like, don't go inside just yet. I was just in there.
The word
Yeah.
gulab doesn't come to
I
mind.
like how these guys,
Gulab jamun maybe.
There you go.
Oh, stop it.
No, but
Can we get on with the topic?
one second. I like how these guys are trying to portray the, the fecal issues to hide the fact that they hate Muslims.
Jesus Christ.
Abbas, you know what that means, right?
Yeah.
The guy is called Sriraam. His book is Ayodhya, the Untold
Yeah,
Story.
it's all-
It's leaping off shelves right now. What's the first
Yes,
topic?
first topic.
Yes, first topic. Already introduced a little bit. Elon Musk has basically challenged Vladimir Putin.
Just sorry to interrupt, but can you cough properly?
Into his mouth.
Because when you pretend
Yeah.
that you're coughing outside, we can still hear it. Everybody can hear it. So just bloody cough.
Just
So
go for
into
it.
the mic.
I don't
Okay.
know. What's the
Into the
point of-
coffin and give it all.
I mean, it's so loud that our poor engineer there
I
they
think,
had a heart attack.
you know what? After a while, this entire show would be just sponsors of things we are discharging out of our bodies.
I told
Like
Amit
poop
Doshi,
comes in, yeah.
there are 3 guys with ADD
Yeah.
on the show.
Yeah.
Okay, and I'm saying I'm not.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm saying 3 guys. So
Oh,
I'm,
acha.
I'm lesser. So that's how
Somebody
bad
just
it
wrote
is.
my favorite line, guys. Wait, Haglaspan Pusla nahi.
Where are you getting the chat? Oh,
People are
yeah,
writing over there, which means took a dump
Adobe-
but did not vibe.
Adobe Hitler has.
Adobe Hitler.
Hey, I love Adobe Hitler.
Let's give him a chance, na bro. Otherwise, he's
Yes,
going-
yes,
Give me
He
another
gets-
chance to
He gets
try
fired
and
by
introduce the
management later.
topic.
Nobody knows
Alright,
that management
yes,
fires
sorry.
him because
Yeah,
you
yeah.
kept talking and you were talking about your ass for the
Exactly.
first
What
20
did I
minutes.
say? I said
Yeah,
about
yeah.
Gulab for the last
And that
time.
becomes the problem. Antariksh's next job. Why
We
you get
teach out the
fired?
topic
Yeah,
of
man.
breaking the
I
toilet.
couldn't introduce topics.
Next job, Antariksh is like,
How
why
do
do you
we-
get fired?
how do
Those
we
guys
link-
won't stop talking about their
As a
diarrhea.
card-carrying member of Shiv Sena, how can you link Marathi education
Yes.
to bloody toilet breaking?
I-
There's no link.
Exactly.
Naveen,
It
you
is
should
the
be
toilet
ashamed.
also.
Give me a line and concrete to punish yourself. And sorry,
Yes,
please
yes.
carry on.
All right.
Bloody shauchalay.
I tell you,
Firstly, everyone, please hit like.
the
Secondly,
toilet, or the toilet is Akshay Kumar, right?
yeah.
Oh, that guy saw the future.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So Elon Musk and Putin. Putin hasn't said anything, but Elon Musk has challenged Putin.
Putin hasn't said anything for 2 weeks.
He-
He's just quietly, okay, one more.
Yeah.
When boys.
So
we
Elon
did
Musk has
okay.
challenged Putin to a single combat match between him and Putin,
Mano e mano.
and whoever wins gets Ukraine. Whatever that means.
What about the
As if
Ukrainians?
Elon Musk
Shouldn't
wants
they be
to-
consulted?
Yeah, dude.
Oh, we'll take a chance with this
And
guy.
also,
Tech
Musk
geek.
will lose
So badly, yeah.
badly.
No, not
What
necessarily.
does
But-
Musk have to lose?
How do you know?
His Musk.
Ukraine.
Just because
Ukraine,
Yeah.
acha.
Just because Putin
No
says he's an alpha male and rides bareback and all that doesn't mean he's the strongest guy
Karate
in
is
the
a
world.
judo
You
master.
never know. It might be a hidden talent of
He
Elon
was
Musk.
the honorary president of the
Sriraam
judo.
squats 600 pounds
Yeah.
for reps without any spot and no belt.
Yes,
I've
we all
seen
believe
it.
that. Yeah,
But
correct.
he doesn't look like he can even like dig his fingers
Yeah.
into his ears. I mean, but the guy is a
But you think,
gymnast.
you think Elon
I
Musk can
generally
fight
can't
at
dig
all?
my fingers into it, but I can do
But
the
I
600.
can.
Yeah.
For
Yeah,
you.
you can also bend over backwards, Cyrus. You wanna
For
see?
you.
But wait, do you really think Elon Musk has ever
Stop
fought
thinking with your
any
gulab.
day?
Go on, go on.
You think Elon Musk has ever been in a single fight in his life?
Well,
I don't think.
I'm saying.
I'm sure.
Oh, let's start low. Bill Gates versus Elon Musk. I think first they should scrap.
Yeah,
But
Elon. Elon. Is
Listen, Elon Musk is a classic keyboard warrior. So he does fight with his,
Haters and all,
Okay,
yeah.
so who
Yeah.
can take Putin in a
Grinds.
1-to-1 out of all the
Firstly,
statesmen
I
of the
think-
world?
I think-
Not Biden. Biden is too old. There's no
100%
way.
I think
Yeah.
I think Kamala should fight.
I think Yogi
I'm
Adityanath
all-
would
You
be
You
a
think
badass
she's
in
a
fight.
toughie?
She'll
She may be.
I think
She may be.
she'll take her heels out and poke it into Putin's eyes.
Which is a technique.
Yeah, which is a
It's
great
not
technique.
martial arts from the way we are raised, but it is in a sense.
I would really like to see Biden and Putin fight.
She's
It would
Biden
be like
is-
a really.
she's
Biden
part
is
Indian
not-
I know
and part
Biden will
black.
get beat up so badly, it'll be hilarious.
Have you seen any of those?
How is that hilarious?
I
An
don't
old
know.
man getting
It's
beaten
so
up by
funny.
a younger man.
Yeah, but
That's
Biden-
hilarious.
the
This is
American
Pawai
president
for
getting
comedy.
beaten up.
This is what it's down to.
It is
We gave you
classic.
toilet.
The
I
American
agree with
president
Toilet, we
Antariksh.
gave you
getting
toilet.
I
beaten up.
agree with Antariksh.
It's
It's
hilarious.
classic comedy.
Exactly.
Two old people fighting.
Yeah.
No,
I think it's
One
great.
is younger. Relatively younger. So
Relatively
Putin is
younger.
younger,
Yeah, but
Biden is much older.
But this war will age him, so I think
There
it's
were
fine.
some
Yeah.
deepfake videos of Trump and Biden like fighting with each other,
That would be a better fight.
That's
and it
it.
wasn't Pornhub for some reason.
Yeah.
Anyways,
And
but
that's
Elon
what he's
Musk,
searching for.
I was
by the
also
way,
finding
this
it
Elon
funny.
Musk, finally, I think we found a sequel to Nayak. You know?
Yeah.
Where it's just one businessman coming. एक दिन के लिए अगर मुझे
मैं
आपसे
dictator
लड़ना
बना दूं.
dictator, हाँ. But I fucking Elon Musk, like he's like the Kanye West of the business world, isn't
Yeah,
he?
he is, he
Like
is.
half the people who work with him think he's a genius. The
Why?
other half thinks he's just a attention grabbing idiot.
So
right?
basically 10 days ago he was like support Ukraine and putting the flag like everybody else.
Yeah.
And then what happened? Bitch, Grimes, I don't know what she told him, but he flipped. Okay, in the middle,
Yeah.
and now he's like, Netflix waiting for the war to get over so they can make a movie about a black Ukrainian soldier falling in love with a transgender Russian soldier, and then there's a love story. So he's just gone off the hooks in terms of like what he was.
Dude, this is
Also,
not a
they
good
had asked
sign.
him-
Every time Elon Musk has a divorce, he ends up having 4 additional kids, and I don't think that's a good
Yeah,
sign.
and then court cases
Well,
also.
it's productivity, and that's what he's all about.
That's true.
Productivity, and also saving the world at the same time.
Yes.
So more kids is less work for him going forward. I can see.
Which is
he's
what
doing.
he said. He said that we should, because like a lot of people are not procreating. He said
Parsis.
that, yeah, there you go.
There.
And he said that people
he's-
have to start
He doesn't say
procreating.
it, but he's
yeah.
talking only to Parsis.
That's true.
He's like, Parsis, listen to me.
That's true.
Procreate. Go
So
out there.
also
Yeah.
like a few weeks back, the US government had asked Starlink. He owns Starlink, like
Yeah,
Elon Musk. Had asked
Ukraine-
Starlink to stop the internet in Russia.
Immediately.
And he sent
Yeah, but he
Starlink
said
to
no.
Ukraine as well. No.
No, but he said
He said no.
He said no, I won't do it because I'm a free speech absolute. Sorry for being
Yeah.
a free speech absolutist.
But he helped Ukraine get the Wi-Fi
He
back.
did.
Yeah.
He did.
He
Ukraine has
personally
the
went
Wi-Fi.
there and repaired
so he
the
didn't
cables.
cancel Starlink
He
from
put the two cables
Ukraine.
together. He did everything.
But,
he could.
But apparently,
Russia
isn't like
also he did.
Starlink like not the best service yet?
I mean,
because
it's
they haven't
something,
figured
no.
out the
Come to South
infrastructure.
Bombay. Everything is better.
Everything
But
is
it's
better.
I don't
something
take
at least.
names.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Starlink
Starlink
is not in
Zindabad.
India. Starlink is in India.
I'll take it anyway.
Oh,
No,
it's
in
not.
South Bombay it is Starlink, but like
I can't take
Starlink
names.
private
Like
cable
private-
services
I
or
can't
something,
take names.
and yeah.
Names.
All we do is call dropping. Hi, what's
Hathaway.
up? And
It is-
This is
nobody
Hathaway
else.
Starlink.
Yeah, that's
Starlink
what in
Hathaway.
South
Don't take names.
In South Bombay,
Defamation.
you
Defamation.
In South Bombay, you take any like foreign sounding name and make it a localized thing. It's the same as the outside thing.
And
know?
if you don't,
it's
we
very
don't
Starlink
trust you.
Broadband Services Private Limited.
Even the buildings.
But all of Napier
Seashell,
C Road is like, oh my
Seabell.
god, guys,
No, I have
Starlink
that.
is yeah.
Yeah. I live in a building called
Seashell, Seabell, but nobody
Yeah.
speaks English in the building.
Correct.
But it's like Seashell.
Yeah.
My colony,
Seychelles.
same. My colony has buildings like Lakeside, Hillside,
Yeah.
Sunrise,
Yeah.
And
Paradise.
the only English word they know is backside.
Yeah,
This is like,
backside.
why did they call it backside?
Backside of
Hillside
hillside.
का backside देखा? Oh, बराबर है. हाँ.
correct.
I've seen a building called Je ne sais quoi.
There's-
And I can only imagine the Swiggy guy's nightmare when he has to
Oh.
find it.
There is a
Wow.
building in Marol
Yeah.
called Antariksh Thakur House.
What are you saying?
Yeah.
Thakur?
Hey, I've seen
Antariksh
that.
Thakur.
It's a business
Yeah,
now. It's
exactly.
it's a corporate
Yeah,
business.
yeah,
I've
yeah,
seen
You
that,
yeah.
you abuse
Yeah.
Marol and you have a house named after you.
Yeah, that's why I hate it.
Walk in
Like,
there, man. It's
No,
like-
no house should be named after me, man. Like what the hell? It's
But-
such a. I
and look
take
at
such
your-
pride in having a rare name.
But your parents wanted it to be named like that.
Yeah,
one
I
second,
know.
one second.
Building.
Look at the
Correct.
Not you, but
But
I
they got
know
it wrong.
Listen, guys,
There's
it's
a,
making
there was a
sense.
Thakur family.
The arrogance here is because his parents has bequeathed the house in Marol to him.
Yeah,
And
correct.
that's why he's angry with Marol.
I
So
feel
the Pawai house
I
goes
like
to the elder brother.
I like this universe where Antariksh's parents have buildings to remember the name of their
Yeah.
kids.
Why
Even,
not?
you know, even my dad challenged Putin. Yeah, one billionaire to another.
Yeah.
Oh wow!
yeah.
Well,
Yeah, my
nice.
dad was like, yeah.
Putin has 7 cars and 1 tank.
Yeah.
So he may win the vehicle battle.
That is true.
Yeah. All right.
But,
Well, topic have we done? We've
No,
done,
wait,
right?
no, but
Elon Musk, Elon Musk.
We did it. We
yeah,
did
more
it thread
topics.
bare.
We didn't,
I mean, the way we analyze that. I mean,
Yes.
top to
What a-
bottom.
Yes,
what
so
a-
good.
One
Yes,
down,
amazing.
back to
Solved
Gulab.
Russia, Ukraine.
Maja Gulab,
Yeah,
back to Maja Gulab. That's
High
it.
fives.
Segue for 2 minutes. Relax, guys. One topic is over.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're killing it. All right.
What else?
People are writing in, guys. Enough.
Wow,
Don't
guys,
spoil
please.
us.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
next topic. Thieves broke into a house in Gurugram.
Yes,
Sector
Sector 31.
Sector
Yes.
31.
That's a lot
And,
of suspects.
Yeah, yeah. So two things broken. And they were like going about their business, robbing the valuables of the house and what have you.
As they
One
do,
of them
yeah.
needed to go take a leak. He goes to the washroom,
Again,
opens the
toilet story.
commode,
That's very me
opens
though.
the broken
I would do
commode,
that.
opens the broken commode. Not broken. But he sees grenades inside.
What?
Yes.
Yeah.
In the pot?
In the pot.
Yeah.
What a place.
He
to
found
keep
2 grenades and some more
What a
ammunition in the
place,
house.
Gurgaon, you know. That should answer
You're
everything.
putting
Yeah.
fuel where the fire
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
In a
It's
sense.
If anything, you go into a Gurgaon toilet and don't find grenades, like what's wrong here?
Yeah.
Am I in?
And the problem with the Gurgaon grenade is people say pin number kya hai?
Yeah, that's
It's
true.
not really that.
OTP de do. Yeah,
Yeah, like somebody goes to the toilet, if they're farting or it's blowing up, you never know. Man.
yeah.
Stop abusing Gurgaon. We can't do that anymore,
It
guys.
is. Sector 31 in
Just
Gurgaon. is
exactly.
like area.
Gurgaon is
It's
a
one
beautiful
area.
Yeah.
It's just one area.
One house.
area.
Go
Yeah.
one
So
toilet.
they found
Go.
a grenade and some more ammunition that a normal civilian is not supposed to have, right?
Yes.
And
Well,
so
not depends
now
if
they
you're in
had
Russia,
to,
Ukraine, whatever.
So now they had to debate. So firstly they got scared. Ki shit, are we just in the house and the house is going to blow up or something? And then they had to go debate themselves whether now we are robbing this
Yeah,
house.
continue
Yeah.
robbing.
Do we
or-
go
yeah.
to the cops after
Yeah.
this?
There's a morality.
Tell them there's-
Yeah.
there's
And they
a
sat
grenade.
on it overnight. Which is true.
So they robbed a terrorist?
No. Wait, we'll get
So-
to the reveal.
Oh, there's
No,
a
but
reveal. There's a
they-
reveal.
They did. So they decided, okay, the better thing to do is to actually go to the cops and inform them, okay, guys,
Yeah.
We were robbing
we
the
were
house.
robbing the
Ek-
house.
It's like,
Which-
normal-
I don't know how you do
that.
Which is when
Yeah. But then
And
they
then,
found
but
and then the one guy from Mumbai who was in the group said, I wanted to say the poem on Maja Gulab. I want 5 minutes.
By
to
the way,
myself.
I think firstly credit to Antariksh for finding a great topic
Great
because when the robbers told the police, listen guys, we found a house with grenade in it, and the police in the press conference said, thieves informed us about this. Thieves are some of our
Could have
best.
said khabri.
Thieves are some of our best employees. That's we take a lot of help from there.
It's,
you know?
it's a common Venn diagram.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
But
It's
when they become unthieves, right? Because they didn't take anything, right?
did they get a reward?
So
Is
they
the
only-
question.
No, once
Did
they
they get a reward?
breaking and entering is a smaller crime. They didn't rob anything, but then they said okay.
Yeah.
Or did they still rob?
But
and then
if
go to
you
the cops?
but if
I
you
mean-
break and enter and then you
Smaller
find
crime.
no, but then you find something which the state needs as information. Is it breaking and entering? though?
Yeah, exactly. So that I don't know. You could get the Padma
By the way,
Shri.
yeah,
You
by
could
the-
get the
there's-
Padma
I think
Shri.
the commissioner was like, you have 5
say-
seconds, grab whatever you want and run.
By the way, thieves have been our best source of informants works across the board.
Sauce.
Best source.
Oh,
of it.
I
well,
heard
got
breast
confused.
also,
Oh, okay.
I heard breast and I was like, where's he taking it?
They're abreast with the information.
Because Sriraam takes all kinds of things in the morning. I don't know what will come out.
So that works across. Like Congress use that, BJP use that, like Malia. It's the same sort of
Yeah, it's a narrative arc.
hierarchy,
Yeah.
Look, let's vote on this, all right?
Yeah.
Bulky and bubbly also, remember?
As
Yeah.
reasonable citizens, let us vote. Do they get forgiveness or whatever? And
They
I
should,
think
I
they should get a
think.
reward actually.
Oh, by the way, the end of the
Okay,
story is that
Silvery wants a reward.
Yeah, why not?
Guys,
By the way,
this-
many
this-
cases in the history, like for example, when there's like a serial murder or something, thieves have found them because of the fact that they're going looking into the house and they find like underground basements
Man.
with a dead body.
Yeah,
So in the
yeah.
I
past
never
it's
thought you'd be
happened.
Yeah, how
thankful
come-
to thieves.
Yeah,
Because
because they're doing a
What's
check.
going
and
on
they find
in
it.
Wow, yeah.
Gurugram?
That's
Oh,
how-
Gurgaon,
that's-
what's going on there?
But
Yeah.
that's
Then
how-
every 5 minutes, people who are just generally robbing
Yeah.
find psychotic mass murderers
They're
or
like
terrorists.
Diwali's coming, we're talking up already,
Wow,
man. Like,
that's
what is
scary.
Oh, that's by the way, the kicker is that those grenades belong to army personnel who are using it
No.
for training.
It's used in this kind of ammunition and grenades are used in training. It's
But
not.
whose is it?
It's
Ah,
not
no
to
one
say that
knows,
came
yeah,
from
yeah,
them.
no
yeah.
one knows,
Not
yeah.
to say it came from them.
If it's
Yeah.
your grenade and you listen to the podcast,
Speak out.
own up.
Yes.
Yeah, own up. Yeah.
We'll
Reply
give
in the
it
comments.
Yeah.
20%, 20% discount on all products available on this show.
That's correct.
That's what we
Yeah.
can offer.
You use code Cyrus says for buying your next grenade
Or doesn't say, because
Yeah.
we don't know
Yeah.
what happened here.
for
Yeah.
80%
So
discount.
what's
you
the
get.
end of the story? Did they get punished? Did they get put in jail?
No, these guys
So-
are scot free right now. Yeah.
They're like, go steal some more. Go find more. more
Next
bombs.
time we'll catch you.
Wow.
Next bomb disposal thing.
So that's a good deed.
Yeah,
a
you
good
like-
deed wiping out a bad deed, sort of.
And I would have gotten away with it if it wasn't for you thieves.
Meddling kids.
Meddling kids.
Sriram, are you feeling
And that
cold?
stupid dog.
I'm
Because
perfectly
you're being
fine.
sarcastic. You're hugging yourself and I'm sweating everywhere. And my back is like, I'm like
Then
Powai Lake.
hold
man.
Cyrus and let him spit on you.
No, don't hold me, but if you could just fan me.
What do you think he's been doing so far?
Not
Also-
really.
Kept him there for that
Yeah,
purpose.
it's very surprising that terrorists nowadays are shitting grenades. You found it in the toilet, no?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if people do that.
You waited for
But-
that
well,
one.
okay.
I don't
No,
know.
I just
what the
thought
wait.
of it
That's
right
what I'm
now.
Thought of
saying.
it last night, I can tell you
Yeah, I
that
think
much.
3
That's
days
fine.
of planning and
That's
more
fine.
preparation that in the
He gave
kitchen.
himself from putting that into documents so we don't.
Why, Silvery?
Yeah.
Why? Back to the loo with you.
Yeah.
All right.
So
Two
another
topics.
topic.
Two topics.
But I like
Two
how,
topics.
wait,
Well done,
I
well
like
done,
how
well done.
Antariksh concluded they're terrorists. Maybe Antariksh knows something that
I
the
don't know.
police
Are they?
doesn't.
I don't really know.
You know, when
but,
they used to say,
hopefully they're terrorists.
as Britishers say, toodaloo, I would imagine they're going
Or
to
Karan
shit.
Johar.
One sec,
What-
that's Karan
or as
Johar.
Karan Johar
That's
says,
Karan Johar.
Toodles. Toodles.
Oh yeah.
too dull.
Poodle could be like noodle also.
Yeah,
yeah.
noodle only. Yeah,
I eat
noodle.
noodles.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Or poodle, the dog.
Yeah.
Toodles.
The ferocious alpha
Yeah.
male dog that you
Jo-
walk around with when you're John Abraham.
I thought that was what happens when rainwater collects.
Unnecessary, sorry. Unnecessary.
Someone in the comments has said, Ashish has said, can
Can
Antariksh segue into the fact that Indian oil bought Russian oil at $25 discount?
yeah, that was given like
Pretty cool.
that was a.
Well,
This podcast,
it was
this
a great segue.
podcast is giving discounts left, right, and
And
center,
center.
guys.
Yeah.
The great-
Indian oil has bought Russia.
the great Chanakya comes to mind immediately when you decide one country invades another country and you say, okay, I'm not sure who's right or wrong.
Yeah,
Well,
Faida
but
Kiska.
for that
Faida
you
Kiska.
deserve a prize.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
I mean, it's fair.
But apparently, what I heard of this has been India's policy for years and years and years, where we don't like to get involved directly. in
Yeah.
wars.
even if it's clear that one country has
Yeah.
attacked the other, because
Wait, come
Yeah.
on. Sai.
Yeah.
Let's
I mean,
not
well,
draw
it's-
conclusions.
Yeah.
I do this when I see a small kid
Yeah,
being
because
beaten up by an
if you take a
adult.
stand, what will we do?
If you see somebody bashing a
Let-
small
I-
child,
you know,
you
this-
always got to say like, yes,
This is what.
that's your
this is
problem.
what-
You know.
Yeah.
You're
This is
not
what
our-
makes me alt-right.
Yeah, अपने
For
बच्चे
the-
को मार रहे हो मारो.
No. For the first time, India, China, and Pakistan have agreed on
Agreed.
one thing.
Yes.
India,
Yeah.
United
UAE
States.
also.
Yeah.
is.
Russia got the three of us to unite on one thing.
and very
Something's up.
clearly.
Something that they're doing.
What I like is there's no clear answer also. That was what you agree on.
Yeah,
The
but also
clear
it's so
answer
good
is
to
that
like.
whatever.
You know,
Could be.
when in history books you read about like the alliances and the allies and everything, it's good to have real time experience now. I feel like when you see your country siding with somebody, and my entire life's fate is dependent
But
on who they want to
I've
side up with.
experienced that
But
in
that's
every
why-
Tamil wedding.
That's why I really respect Papua New Guinea.
Yeah.
It's a small colony, really
Yes,
small. But the
yes.
guy in charge, whatever his name is, he
Yeah,
said, "Look,
Mr.
you are-
Guinea, yeah.
Mr. Guinea said, you are wrong, Russia. You are wrong."
Yes.
Excuse me, it's
And,
New
and,
Guinea. Mr.
and they
New
were
Guinea
they were willing to join NATO, but they've not been given any membership. You know,
I genuinely feel if Papua New
is
Guinea
Papua New
has
Guinea a
told-
funny
would
comedian?
you fight for Ukraine? Would you fight for
Better than
Ukraine?
Papa.
Would I fight for
If you were
Ukraine?
given a
Why?
chance?
No.
Okay. Would you fight for Russia?
No. I just generally don't
Would
want
you
to
fight
do
for your
anything.
motherland?
No, one sec.
You know
Chembur,
the
Chembur.
best. You know
Let's
the
just start with Chembur and we'll
yeah.
walk from
No,
there.
no, no.
Fight
Yeah.
for Chembur.
Fight
No,
for Chembur.
No,
yaar.
I'll tell you. Maybe
Sector
I'll speak
31.
up. I'll speak up for Chembur, not fight. Like you know the best
You
story.
already got the freeway. What more you buggers
yeah,
want?
exactly.
Same.
Fuck off now.
If push comes to shove and Binder is going under, I'll be like, yeah, take it. You know.
Yeah, exactly.
My mom and dad might lose
What
a house, but
push,
it's
push
okay.
comes to shove, you'll just let it go anyway, bro. I was like, मैं कुछ नहीं देखा. India's policy, India's foreign policy. I
I'll
don't
shove
know.
a little
I don't
bit.
know. I
Yeah.
don't know. I don't know.
But my
Who
favorite.
attacked? Who attacked? Wi-Fi is down.
My favorite person in the whole Russia-Ukraine war was this one guy on Reddit who was like, guys, the Ukraine troops are coming. This is the last time I'm streaming live and sitting and gaming. Right? That'll be me. Basically, use the last of the just sit down and just play games.
One sec. You said the Ukraine troops are coming. The war's reversed.
The Russian troops, sorry.
Okay.
But in the game, it was
in
the
Chembur, they just do anything
No,
they want.
no, but-
they just decide anything.
Si-
This is
Cyrus-
how India's foreign policy is.
Cyrus-
Oh, Ukraine is the aggressor.
in the game, it's the Ukraine troops. You
Okay.
can
Right.
reverse
And
it.
rightly so. Because you got to win in art if you can't
Exactly,
win in real life.
yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
Tarun Kaushik has said India, Pak, and China agree on one thing, and then India drops a missile into Pakistan by mistake.
By mistake.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
guys discussed
And it was
this,
made
no?
in China. So
Yeah.
everybody's involved.
It probably
Yeah.
was,
Yeah.
yes. Or it came from Russia.
It's like, hey, we are
Could
friends.
easily
Like,
come from
let's play
Russia.
passing the parcel and the missile
Yeah.
just fell in the hand.
So it was on its way back to Russia because they
Yeah.
said, give us back the stuff.
See, the thing is, dropping a missile by mistake is the nation's version of, calling your ex by mistake.
Yeah.
Like, oh, sorry, shit, I didn't mean to.
After this union happened, Pakistan was like, "Kya misal hai?" And India was like, "What? Let me just have
Missile.
one."
Okay.
Imran was very clear that he's going to do the dignified thing and not react.
mean-
The best part is Pakistan told India it happened. That is the best part of the whole story.
Yeah, yeah.
I think at this,
What's
fa-
going
at
on
this
with
point,
our-
his face doesn't move
Yeah,
also.
correct.
Speaking of dropping missiles by mistake, Abbas in the IVM toilet, guys. Huh?
Yeah, bro. Go back full
War
circle.
zone. War zone.
Ouch. Abbas, if you're listening, I apologize. I
Yeah,
try
yeah.
to protect you, but it looks like the finger. of
Abbas, don't
suspicion.
worry, your poop smells great.
Yeah. Even
How are
today.
you?
Hey,
Even
that's the
today.
whole story, right? If you know the fart of someone you're seeing smells nice, that's how you're meant to be.
Even
What?
in breath. Yeah.
Yeah.
For
So-
you, love is defined by flatulence?
No, that
No,
can't be
science, not me.
Okay,
As a physics
But also
professor
you
from
become
Wellinger.
Yes,
okay
yes.
with being like the moment you know that somebody is really in love with you, that you'll fart in front of them and they're like, okay, cool.
That though is
Yeah,
understood.
that
No, but a lot of people
But
have
if
been
you keep
okay with
farting in
that.
front of them, like one or
I
two
mean,
eyes is like
I
whatever.
have much more lovers than I think.
Yeah.
Because nobody's really
That,
that.
and
Yeah.
Abbas also, because he's been like laying,
Abbas, well, we've sent him away from the studio.
The thing is, people like you look at it as poop smell. He's sending love letters.
I don't know. For me, it's more like an
Left, right, and
intercoastal
center.
ballistic missile. You know?
Casanova
I mean, it's really
Abbas,
powerful.
my man.
I think these are very objective things. You can't really decide which one's more powerful, which one's whatever. I mean,
But the worst part is like sometimes like on the old IVM toilet we had this automatic thing, right, which goes off when in every 2 minutes. And one day I stood in front of him.
I
and
think
just,
it's
like,
called the
sprayed.
attendance.
Sprayed in your face.
No, Baba. The
Sriraam, what is he talking about?
I don't know.
He's talking about something spraying in his face and I'm liking it.
I think we should move on to
Next
topic
topic.
3.
Okay.
Or do we take a break? What is the time?
It'll
Nobody
be funny if that air freshener also smelled of Abbas's.
that'll be a crash test dummy.
Abbas is the nicest guy in IVM, but we can do one more joke. And do it quickly. We want to take a break.
Yeah, let's take a break.
We're taking a break?
Yeah, let's take a break. and
3
we'll come back.
topics,
Abbas
guys.
बच गया.
Fucking
2. 3 कैसा?
3. Russia oil also, no?
Oil also, yeah.
Oil.
We segued.
I mean, we made a
He
topic
segued.
and then missile also. 4 topics we got.
I mean,
Arre.
This is
You
like
know-
super over.
Yeah,
One
yeah.
shot will decide.
You know, this is what it feels like. You know, when you're giving your exam in half an hour, you're like 3/4 of the paper done.
Done,
You've
done.
studied
Yeah.
and come. What the hell?
And then you leave and then you look the behind while also part you did not do.
Which, let's see, after the break, we'll see.
Also, the funny thing is, if you're one of the faster guys,
Yeah.
the people who are slow are upset because they're wondering why you finished so fast.
Yeah.
And you're upset because why haven't
Yeah,
they
yeah,
finished?
yeah.
So both ways you're
Uh,
screwed.
not me
Is
to-
it like that in Chembur?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Not me to jinx or anything, guys, but in this podcast, we might ask for an extra thread. You know?
Well,
Yeah.
this toilets thing has been exhausted. We don't go back there.
Yeah, we
Okay?
don't go.
We can discuss about
I mean, in real life, we will, but not in the podcast.
No, why in real life? You're
Real
done
life
for the
also
day.
we
You're gonna
can't go.
You're going to go back now?
I think so. I feel like I should.
Coming
Once at
soon.
least I want to poop.
Exciting moments in the podcast. Sriraam reveals all.
Like in the break, we'll all take a look at the broken toilet and figure out
We
how
should.
broken it
I'm not
is.
lying. Take a picture. and put it
Oh,
on.
guys, second half of the podcast will be live from the toilet itself.
Let's not.
When Amit
Were we not
Doshi,
already?
when Amit
It's a cracked
Doshi,
toilet seat. It's not a
Amit is
broken
very
toilet.
house proud when he finds out it's broken because he hasn't been there obviously for 6 months.
Yeah, maybe.
The
Yeah,
finger
correct.
of suspicion is on. Take a break. Take a
It's a
break.
true crime podcast.
I hope it's not a very long break for us.
Ta-da,
Be
ta-da,
very careful.
ta-da, ta-da, ta-da,
The hand that
ta-da,
feeds. The hand that feeds.
ta-da.
Here's the break.
Hey everybody, it's been another great week on the IVM Podcast Network. On Advertising is Dead, Varun is joined by Pooja Chabria and Pooja Dhingra to talk about LinkedIn's Creator Accelerator Program, a new initiative designed to support creators on LinkedIn through coaching, recognition, and resources. We have a brand new show on the network this week, Mind the Gender Gap. In the first episode, we talk about what keeps Indian women from joining the workforce. On Cyrus Says, Cyrus is joined by Rahel Padamsi and Vandana Saxena Poria to discuss a book by Alik Padamsi called Let Me Hijack Your Mind. They talk about what the book is and how Vandana got involved with the finishing of the book. On the Habit Coach podcast, Ashton is joined by Loveleen Sirohi, co-founder at India Hemp Organics. They discuss what hemp is and how it's beneficial to our body and much more. On Tere Mere Raaste, Keshu takes us on a beautiful journey to the mountains from Leh to Manali. On All Things Policy, the hosts talk about the rising tension between Russia and Ukraine and how technology is becoming a frontier of the conflict. Do follow us on social media. We're IVM Podcast on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn. And remember, if you enjoyed this show or any of our shows for that matter, please do tell a friend. Word of mouth really does help us. And also, please, a rating if you could. That is also extremely helpful to us. And remember, we're also on YouTube. You can check out ivmpodcast.com/YouTube to get a list of the different channels that we operate on YouTube. And finally, we'd like to thank our sponsors this week, SBI Life Insurance, Bank of Baroda, India Water Portal, and Max Life Insurance. Thank you so much for making this possible.
Amazing. You know, in the
It's
old
a
days,
portal from which we get water.
all-rounders in cricket would be like, Kapil Dev and, Jadeja today.
Shardul Thakur, yeah.
Shardul and all that. But in our IVM,
Yeah.
it's Rishi.
Yes.
Because he's the engineer, the
Yes.
tech king,
Yes.
who also does the catering.
Yes.
He went and got coffee in the break,
Yeah.
abandoned his post because he
Yeah.
does that as well. So he's
Yeah.
batting and bowling at the same time.
That is true.
I'm very impressed with that.
Very
Rishi.
lovely boy.
And the way we get people to
Rishi,
work.
are you single?
Now, on the other hand,
You are
Silvery,
single? Okay, damn.
Silvery, on the other hand, what the fuck do you do?
I don't break toilets, that's for sure.
That is one.
Yeah.
Oh, toilet. New development in the toilet saga.
Yeah.
Cyrus,
We have
over
a-
the break
we
we've
have a suspect.
uncovered.
We have a
Yes.
suspect.
No,
And
no, no,
I
we
leave it to Professor Wellinker's,
I'm not. I'm not.
institute to
I'm not suspecting anyone.
So you were saying names. You want to get into
No.
rhyming
Wait,
schemes?
the new development is
Ah.
until now you'd think that the seat and the other thing that goes up. All right. Oh, this is a good. Yeah.
It is a better.
So this
Why?
is the separation, but turns out the separation happened in the seat, and this is how like.
So
it's
I
like
imagine when
separated.
someone sat down. Wait,
It's
do that
cut.
again.
It's
When
cut.
someone was standing, you do.
Sorry, Antariksh. Let's
There's a
do
toilet.
this.
So someone was about to sit, right? He sat down with like a lot of force. Like
So
a lot of force.
wait,
Okay,
wait,
a
Antariksh.
lot of force.
Wait, Antariksh.
Oh, shit.
Just a disclaimer: if you're listening to this on audio medium of any
Sir,
kind,
we
just
sounded
fast
like
forward,
we
fast
sounded
forward.
like the Gurgaon police recreating a crime scene. Right? This is the same amount of technology
you
they
know the
also
tie
have.
thing. The tie.
At least if the toilet seat burst, that made sense because a grenade went off. But here, what?
Yeah.
What the hell happened? Nobody knows what happened. Navin, it's on to you now.
Is the seat broken or the cover broken?
The seat.
toilet
is
seat
broken.
asking
The
too many
seat-
Seat cover. The cover.
The plastic,
Navin.
right? The plastic.
Yeah,
no,
because
yeah.
that pinches your bum like a.
What?
No,
That's not the
correct.
issue.
That can.
That can, and it does.
can.
I
That's not the
had a
issue.
hotel in
Correct.
Bangalore where
Yeah.
I had that happen.
Yeah.
We
And
don't want to know about your bloody hotel experiences.
No,
They're
I'm
horrible.
just saying the post-traumatic disorder.
Was it already broken or did you break it?
Where in hotel?
Yeah.
Already
No,
broken.
already
man.
broken.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're continuing to use it? After,
Yeah.
Because I would
But a seat is like 100 rupees, so just change
No,
it, guys.
but it's like broken in the corner. It's not
How
broken
can you
in the
sit on it?
Acha.
I
So
don't
you
know.
won't really sit on it. You know?
What
I
is
just
wrong with these guys?
I think at
How
one
desperate are
after a while they should have done what women do, which is hover.
Man, this episode should be sponsored by
Not
like
just on the toilet.
Yes, and generally in
Jaguar,
life.
Kohler, you know.
Even
Kohler
Akshay
on the
Kumar
side.
didn't promote toilet
Okay.
as much as these guys are doing.
Defamation.
Yes.
Akshay Kapoor.
Yes.
Kumar.
Kumar.
No, defamation. Akshay
Kapoor.
Sharma Kapoor.
No.
There's an Akshay
We are
Kapoor
saying
also.
Akshay Kumar
Akshay
did not.
did-
That's fine. We are fine to do that.
Kapoor did not.
Kapoor
Why make
did
any
not.
differences?
Okay.
In
Why are you mispronouncing his name, Antariksh?
Lakshay Taneja Chandra.
Yes.
Oh,
Okay?
Yeah.
No argument.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Now, what's the next topic?
Oh, he was the person who asked Modi ji about the mango
No,
thing.
no,
Oh,
he,
okay,
there's
sorry.
not Modi ji.
Godi
Got the
ji.
name
Oh,
wrong.
Modi ji.
What?
Oh, sorry.
Rodi ji.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Rodi ji. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Or more,
Alright.
more,
Are we doing the
more
first-
appropriate?
We have
4D
to do the Korea.
All right. You're on your own.
Yeah.
You're with the
I
broken
said a
toilet.
different name altogether. How am I
Yeah.
supposed to get?
I'm speaking to my lawyers right now. Sriraam and me are on one separate look. So we are
Not
in different
Sriraam.
Not Sriraam.
Rewrong. Come on.
Repalm.
Yeah.
Repalm. Bloody
You are
virus.
Ram again.
Virus
Yeah.
just doesn't get it right. Come
Sriraam.
on. Goldie,
Just-
Goldie, let's start.
nice.
Yeah.
All right.
No matter where you go
That's
in
my
the
brother.
world,
That's my
Indians
actual
love
brother.
their jet spray, man. I
50
think
minutes
that's
ago
so
we
true.
discussed this. He's still stuck on it.
Jet
Yeah.
sprays are like the best thing in the world, and every time
I
I
think
go,
I'm
They're
gonna
called
say it.
hand bidets.
I'm gonna
Hand
say it.
bidets.
Yeah, the jet spray is a better invention than zero.
Yep,
You think?
yeah.
100%.
I mean,
It's touch and
Now
go.
they're
Do you
selling
prefer
like
bidets
attachable
over hand
ones
bidets?
outside.
I
you
prefer.
know?
Those
I
are
would
not
think the
good.
Belpuri is
But
amongst
still
the
can
top
put in
5
the
Indian
basin, no?
inventions. I would
Attachable
put the
one.
Belpuri above the jet
As
spray.
in, like,
By the
from
way,
the
these are
basin.
3 podcasts going on right
Yes.
now.
Parallel conversation.
Yeah.
It is. It's the
It's a challenge.
They're,
Yeah.
they're the
It-
cocks with the bulls.
It is
It-
directed by Quentin Tarantino.
And also, if
the
you think you want to
podcast.
challenge the listener, we're challenging them.
Exactly.
Cross streams at
It's
the
a
same time.
5.1 surround sound.
No, this is what makes the podcast. You people rewatch it. That's what data says. Apparently,
No,
made up by me.
No, it's only
Cyrus,
because
you're
the
off mic.
Wi-Fi hangs.
You're off mic, yeah.
Apparently, I'm off mic.
yeah, now you're fine.
Because this is Stevie Gunder. Stevie
even
Gunder
the
moment.
headphones are off your
Even
ears.
the headphones are
Stevie
falling-
Lunder moment.
are about to fall. Your headphones are literally
Okay,
about
but
to
this
fall.
Stevie Lunder sounds even
Exactly.
worse.
I know. But now we can't go back.
But-
Just leave it there.
Yeah.
Yeah. God, this guy's on our side or
Exactly.
what?
Stevie
Yeah.
Thunder.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are we
Next
doing
topic.
the fourth topic or should we
Next
just go to
No,
topic.
no, we have.
Let's go.
We have quite a few topics.
Yeah.
Mumbai heat wave.
Yes.
Yeah.
We are expecting a major heat wave.
Yes.
It has already kind of started.
I think we call it summer, but
But the BMC has announced that be
Issued
careful.
regulation.
Issued a warning.
Do's and don'ts.
Yeah, issued a warning saying go stay at home, stay in AC if you have.
So after 2 years of
what have
pandemic,
you.
they're saying now stay at home because it's too hot.
Yeah,
They
I mean
stay
they
at
just
home
want
because China's
excuses to
attacked.
no, it's very hot. They just want excuses to make you stay at home.
Why can't they make AC compulsory for everyone? In a free society, everyone
Compulsory
should have
or
AC.
free
Yeah.
and free.
Yeah.
I mean, forget the environment for 5 minutes.
Yeah, correct.
Let's keep the ACs on 24 hours
Yeah,
a day
man.
everywhere you go.
Correct.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean,
You know,
like in terms
even
In
the
Marine
streets-
Drive or Wally
Even the
Place.
streets should be.
Yeah,
air
they should have
conditioned.
kiosks where you
Yeah.
can go in and cool off. For
Oh man,
5
like so
minutes.
whenever you're walking down like a shopping district,
Yes.
no, in the summers,
Exactly.
and one shop will leave the door little open for like other people. I think
love
they're
that.
godsend.
Oh,
Basically,
the-
just like you walk out and like
Yeah.
they do that on purpose. Like people who are outside might also need like a
The
momentary,
powerful gust
yeah,
comes
for like
through.
just like a
Wow.
one little passing second. Your
That's
balls
exactly
are
That's
cool.
better than the jet spray.
Yeah.
That's actually better than the jet
Yeah.
spray.
So
That's
cool,
kind of-
Yeah, that's
cool
true.
AC smell. Sorry, cool AC feel or good food smell. What do you
Cool
prefer?
AC, cool
Yeah?
AC. Anyway,
Depends on
man.
the heat.
No, I
No,
think
no.
you're looking at recency bias.
No.
Naveen, because it's summer. you're
If
going
it's
for
very
AC.
cold
Any time
outside,
of the year.
if it's very
Really?
cold
Yeah,
outside,
yeah.
I'd go with food.
Huh.
It's like
I'll tell you
Exactly.
Yeah.
one example. I'll give you. My cousin's wedding was in Mangalore. Okay, and
Name your cousin.
why?
Yeah.
How do I know it's your cousin?
If I say a real name, then again
Just for
defamation.
legal, for legal purposes.
You can do
we
a
want-
Stevie
Like,
Gundar.
I'm not Naveen's cousin.
Her name is
I
Vasunita.
refuse.
Okay, that's what matters. Okay, so and Mangalore was very hot in December also. It's like just like
It's
fuck you, weather.
Mangalore's fault,
Yeah,
you're saying.
humid. It is. And
Bangalore, yeah.
And
Buck
so,
up.
so they had like this entire catering table and like a one of those blowing AC units where they like separate the air from outside.
How
with
he
the-
phrases it, blowing AC
Blowing
units,
AC, yeah.
jet spray.
Like this normal-
What sexual
there's
ass,
normal
I can't handle
ACs.
this.
But-
Sriram. Sorry. Paveen, gone.
But these were like fully forced ones. And then there was like great food. Okay, like there's pork and there's mutton and there's prawns and everything.
For
and
the Jain listeners, I apologize. Go on,
There
go
was
on.
nothing for you all. Sorry.
Yes.
What? That's
It's a
unnecessary.
Mangalorean wedding. It's full of like nice food.
God, you're just separating people for no reason. Okay, go ahead.
There are no Jains in Mangalore.
Stop. Then what the? You can't say.
You can't- yeah.
we are
there
on a
are no
separate
there are
podcast.
no canes
We-
in
yeah.
Bangalore. Yes. Okay. Guys, come on.
There are no veins.
Sriram, we are on a separate
Yes,
field.
Kairos. I know.
We're commentators. And left arm over the wicket, Jadeja.
Yeah, it's just like us two like,
Yeah.
blundering
Yeah,
idiots
correct.
saying stupid
and,
shit.
and we like the,
We are the blundering idiots. You just polarized 60
no,
Yeah.
no, we too, I say.
Rishi, can we do that? Like, can we like have Antariksh and Naveen at the bottom, and like Cyrus and I, like, so the next.
Oh, I'm not a bottom bitch. Fuck you.
So,
no.
so the next
I'm gonna go
delivery will be bowled by Kaveen from.
1 second. There's a
From
sexual
Tangalore.
bingo going on. He's saying he's not the bottom guy, he's the top guy. Now, what is
Yeah.
that all about?
Yeah, Naveen's always
Explain
been
to
a
our
top.
listeners.
That's
Naveen's
sexual
always been
things.
a
I
top.
won't go there.
Yeah, but you don't
So
know
you-
what
The
tops
giver
and bottoms
receiver
are.
thing.
I wouldn't know anything about sex.
I mean,
Just because
the
I have two
words
kids,
are
don't be
almost
fooled.
self-describing.
Nobody knows less about sex than a married man of 20 years. Zero. Sir, what is this top and bottom?
Sorry,
your,
what?
Your
You-
bra panty conversation. What are you saying?
No, no.
Everyone knows.
Everyone
I think,
knows.
yeah,
Tops are the ones who
It's very
give,
common.
bottoms are
Oh,
the ones
the
who
alpha.
receive.
The alpha.
There's
The
no
yes.
alpha. No, both are
But don't you switch
men.
positions?
Sometimes that's when
Yeah,
you're
so
versatile.
Naveen once told me those
Boss.
were the most coveted people in the.
The versatiles, yeah.
the versatile.
Oh, so
The
everybody's
ones
not
who switch,
versatile.
Yeah.
What male, female?
The ones who
It's just
can-
males only.
You know, ones who can put the toilet seat up and down.
Down.
That's-
I like the way you do it. You're great for law.
I know, right?
Engineering's loss is law's gain. And now that you've gone for Sriraam, let's see how long that lasts.
Anyways, where was the
Yeah.
story?
So you're talking
Mangalorean
about the
wedding.
heat wave.
Mangalorean wedding.
But I like
heat.
the top guy thing better. That's more interesting.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
when the bed is broken, you're responsible. 'Cause
Yeah,
you're,
I'm the one.
yeah,
Yeah,
you're the one who's causing it.
my rhythm has caused that.
You're Shoaib Akhtar.
You
right
know,
on
like how
fast.
there's like if you walk on a bridge and if you bought like a military army military, an
Yeah,
army
yeah, a tank
to-
if you. Yeah.
what do you call a people battalion?
Oh yeah, then
Why are
he'll
you
start
asking an
shaking,
engineer
yeah.
from Chembur?
Because
He'll start shaking.
What
yeah,
is his
yeah.
army
there's
background?
a lot of army people in Chembur.
Huh?
Every-
Sriraam has never been to an army cantonment in his
I
life.
haven't, I haven't.
From-
Once
from-
okay to buy whiskey at quarter rate.
The closest I've been to an army cantonment as a kid, I went to a toy store to buy a GI Joe.
Wrong army. It's US. These were our guys. Sorry.
Cantonment sounds like you're.
You were explaining
kind
the
of like
bridge.
atoning
You were giving an
persons.
engineering metaphor
No.
for the whole thing.
But yeah, you're a
No, so-
cunt who is atoning for.
Don't say, can't say that. I said it more subtly and you just went
Just,
for it. But,
I want to separate my two shot. My two shot. I want out. I want out, bro. I want to be alone here. Okay.
There should be a cut here. A cut will come right
One
here.
shot. One
No,
shot.
so if a battalion had to
I'll
march,
do that.
Yeah, perfect. I got it.
it's a perspective shot. No.
We are separated.
This is like ये बिछड़ गए थे बचपन में और अब मिल
I
गए.
like.
Have you ever seen India Pakistan so happy?
Yeah. I sadly feel this is what the podcast should be. Just low budget jugadu stuff. You know, like, hey, Cyrus and I.
I just realized
this is
40% of the
separation,
podcast
yes.
is just trying to
This
defend
is
your
what
honor.
water portal is.
But let him finish. He's not finishing the engineering
Yeah,
thing.
Yeah, so
when
if
the
they had to
battalion-
march with the same
then
rhythm,
the bridge will start
it would
shaking, yeah.
collapse.
Is it-
It would start shaking
Who says
first and
that?
then collapse. It's engineering.
There are
It's real
X amount
engineering.
of people in a bridge who can walk. Like,
There's a term for it. I think it's inertia. I don't know if it's inertia.
It's not
There's a term for it.
Inertia is what we
Torque.
comedians
It's
do in
torque.
between
Not
acts.
torque.
It's not torque.
If
I
you
don't know.
engineers in the comments,
Is it Bablu?
It's
Everybody's लगाएंगे also
That's every
लगाओ.
engineer's pet name. Bablu.
yeah.
What rubbish?
But
They
why
can't
did you
fix
get-
figure.
why did you
Depends on
talk
the
about the
size of the bridge and then
Because that same
mass of the
principle
bridge.
applies to beds also. So if there were two people vibrating on the same rhythm,
What an
frequency
ego.
wise,
What an ego. He's saying he can
That
blast
he-
the bridge with his sexual
Yes,
exploits.
yes, that is, yeah.
What a guy.
That is.
Don't get the Jawan.
Sadly-
Just call
No,
Naveen.
me having sex
Naveen
with
and
the
one-
entire battalion going
Naveen
on
and
this
one
way.
hot
San
guy
Francisco
and the
Golden
bridge is
Gate
on.
Bridge.
I think we just.
Field Marshal Naveen ko bulao. हाँ.
I
Left,
think.
Mr. India,
left,
Naveen, let's go.
left, right, left, inside, left.
I think we just uncovered what Naveen's grinder bio was.
Bro, I'm
I
getting
can break
too
bridges.
close
I
to
can break
Naveen.
bridges.
It's now I'm getting worried. How do I get out of this?
Next
Yeah.
time, I was fine, but now I'm so. I was fine, but now I'm so. Everybody
Why are you singing
calls me
it?
a whore.
Everybody
Okay.
calls me a whore. That's
Alright.
how the song goes.
Alright.
man.
Left.
All right. Indranil Bhattacharjee is saying resonance.
Yeah, that's what it's called. Yes.
How do you
Because
know?
I remember I had studied this in engineering.
You did?
Yeah, like it's like one of those full way
Why
my
do
moments.
so many of our audience members know this?
Because
Like,
they're
only
nerds.
engineers.
They're
Only
nerds.
engineers.
Abhay Kasture.
Yes.
Tarya bhi.
When the
They all
social
know
life is going
resonance.
nowhere, it's when you listen
Yeah.
to the podcast. Why would you listen to this podcast?
Finally, I have a reason to upload engineers, man. Fuck yes.
Well,
How- you don't know
you're
they're
both
engineers?
Aren't you
It
an
is.
engineer?
No, I'm not.
You're a Tambram.
Exactly, I was not fooling them.
What a shame.
Why?
Just saying that. You're in double MBA?
Mom, is that
So-
you?
Are you a Carnatic vocalist? What the hell are you?
No, none of that. No.
You're a failure?
Cyrus, it's like you. We are the same path. We are the same path, all right? Being a Parsi, are not running Tata and Sons, all
No.
right? Or like
No corporate, no
nothing,
great
no,
profession.
yeah.
No.
And we
No
both
double-
became comics at the end of the day.
Tambram Parsi thing is you should have 3 degrees and you use only 1, but you have 3 or 4, right? For safety. Yeah, medical bhi kar lo.
I have
MBA
3
bhi
or
kar
4.
lo.
I have 3 or 4 certifications.
That's good. That's thanks to the internet. Yeah.
But
Cyrus, the mic is here,
this,
you're here.
This is
Oh, I'm sorry.
This is the moment where we realize the
Sorry, I'm a
viewers,
producer still.
our audience is actually smart.
What audience?
And they're all
It's
engineers.
very fluid.
They're all engineers.
They're in class and they should try to
Hear me
avoid
out.
the lecture.
Hear me out, Cyrus. They all are
Highly
engineers,
engineers.
and they hear and they listen and they listen to and watch this podcast so that they feel, like, let's look at what dumb people have to say. And I
They feel
respect
smart at
But
the
then
end.
again, our social lives, not ours, but Naveen's at least. And
But I'm
to
so
some
proud
extent,
of
Silvery's
myself
is
right now.
great.
I'm so sorry.
About residents.
I remember the fucking principal from engineering.
Really? I
Yeah.
remember 2 from school.
Which ones?
Father Dias and Mrs. Menezes. The principal.
yeah,
Well, was I wrong?
Yes,
Yeah, correct,
exactly.
It's the resonance now.
Yeah.
In your face.
In fact, resonance seems like a weird name for a
I think it's a
principal.
made up
Yeah.
word. It sounds like a horse that
Yeah.
lost a race.
Yeah,
But you
Father
better know
Resonance,
resonance.
yeah.
Come on.
Call him Father Rex for short.
Yeah.
Okay, heat wave, guys. Heat wave.
Heat
Huh.
wave.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Did
yeah.
you guys
Yeah.
have
Very
people
Ole,
like?
ole,
Did you ever
ole.
faint because of heat wave, or did you have like
I
people
have.
I have
in
had
school
2
functions?
sunstroke. I
I've had
two
one.
You know,
sunstroke.
every school function,
Yeah.
there would be someone who would like randomly just standing in the heat and then suddenly faints.
You know, when
like,
this happened
suddenly
to me,
commotion.
I have a great story.
Okay.
Were
So
you
I don't know if
were
it's
you on a
great
bridge
story.
with an army?
No, I was in church.
Similar.
With an army.
So,
Wow.
so,
With an army.
so in the summer months we have the Good Fridays.
Yeah.
Good
I think
Friday.
they have it.
You have it once a year.
Once
No,
a
but
year.
I'm half
every
Catholic.
Friday.
Don't make up
Every
the Bible.
Friday.
You can't just have
Cyrus,
every Friday.
come on.
Today will be Good
Every
Friday.
Friday is Good
But
Friday.
You can't make up religion.
Just because
No, wait.
Just because we are not Catholic,
Wait,
you can't
wait.
fool us, all right? Like,
I'm not
you
fooling
know,
anybody.
in the
Doesn't mean
summer
Good
months,
Friday.
Exactly.
in the summer months we had Good Friday, and
You
in
know,
the winters we had
This
this
is how
thing called
politicians,
Christmas.
politicians that you just destroy the religion.
It's like Royal
I'll
Rumble,
take
right?
Good Friday again.
That's the
No.
penultimate event.
And
But
I-
before that, there's like
yeah,
all this
exactly.
enemy.
Okay. Guys, they shouted
Sorry.
too much. I think we're
Yeah.
talking over each other too
Yeah.
much.
Naveen explaining Christianity to us.
My
In the
God.
summer months we
Stick
have
to
this
Good
thing called
Fridays.
Good Friday.
Stick to resonance.
And in the
Oh, great.
winter months, we
Yeah.
have this thing
Yeah.
called
No.
Christmas.
Thursday. Yeah. Then we have Thursday. And it goes back to the Tuesday show.
No.
Yes.
Yeah. These are the days.
But
In
Fridays,
the rainy season,
Wait, na, Sriraam.
there is nothing because there's
I'm going
no
to throw coffee
rain.
at you now. I swear to God.
Finish,
You're going to get a heat wave in your face.
Good Friday.
Yes.
Huh. But no, the Good Friday is the main day. But every Friday, my mom and my sisters would fast and we'd go to the
Why?
church. It's a thing. That's what they do.
But it's once a year. Then why?
I
do you
know, but they
fast?
fast for the entire 40 days ka duration.
Oh, that's Lent.
Length, yeah.
That's Lent. You.
Y'all know what I'm talking about.
I-
Why
but
do
you're-
I have to like...
I
When
think
it
no,
comes to
yeah.
sex, you present it superbly. I have no doubt in my mind about the bridge, the mass, the index.
yeah,
what
Lent is
happened.
actually going on right now.
Lent
So
is
please
going
don't,
on, guys,
don't
yeah.
take the Lord's name in vain. You.
But
You pieces of shit.
Naveen's Christians planning right now. Like man's
Yeah.
No, he's destroyed
Anyways,
my reasoning.
what
now.
happens is-
resonance is okay, but reasoning is gone. Every Friday they decide.
That's a physics theory. You
but
can only have one of those.
You're
two things.
hijacking religion, bro. Don't hijack religion.
the Friday
I mean, you
before Good
can
Friday.
because
I
your
can,
name
yeah.
is.
Let
Okay, go.
Naveen. Yeah.
Naveen.
Although I can't believe you use the word hijack with Sriraam. Like, that's the
Oh,
difference.
I
sort
can't,
of.
I can't believe you're leaving Cyrus behind and interrupting people. That's like it's a new high and a new low at the same time.
Sorry. Yes, Naveen.
cool.
Huh.
We're the two juveniles in the class. So there's no point,
Yeah.
you know. We just can't get
So
out
much
of
for
the
comedy,
This is
English.
the
right?
worst decision to have them on the same
Same
camera
panel.
It
together.
always is. It
Terrible.
always is.
It
Yeah.
leads to that English word which Savandaru never pronounced properly. Chows. It took us 3 days, huh? He said, what is all the chows? And we were like, some food, you know. Man, but English is a funny language. Sorry,
funny, yeah.
you were saying
It
about
doesn't matter. My
Good
story doesn't
Friday.
matter.
Lent,
It's
sorry,
fine.
yes,
Fuck it.
Lent.
So 40 days, 40
Yeah.
days.
So my mom made me fast on Friday, and then
Okay.
we had to go to church, which is because where they do the Stations of the Cross, which is you have to follow Jesus' passion, right? Where he was dying.
Don't ask any follow-up questions.
Yeah.
Just for safety, I'm telling you right now. Leave it there, Sriraam.
Like
Leave
the
it
moment
there.
Jesus crucified, there's like different steps that you have to go, and they make the young kids who are altar servers do all these, like from pillar to pillar. You have to go and stand with the cross and the lamp and everything. And
Was it like a small cross or like a big
cross?
Okay,
Big
all
cross,
right.
yeah.
What did I
Chunky
say?
cross.
What do you not understand?
No, it's
This is
actually
a very dangerous
It is
area.
important.
Let him tell the story.
Important for the
and
story
then
also.
We have to
Very good.
react appropriately. I'll give you the signal.
I can turn from Sriraam to like CnB
no,
Garewal.
just be careful.
Turn to Savio. Just
Give me your
for 5
hand.
minutes.
Give me your hand, Navin. Tell us about your cross.
Why are you so clammy, dude? What the fuck?
He's playing a character.
Yeah, that's how CnB Garewal was.
It's already him.
Okay, Simi was clammy. Okay.
The stories now. The 4 topics are done.
Yeah.
The story is the most important thing in the show.
Yeah.
Please
Okay,
finish
go
it.
on. Yeah.
No,
Actually, 5 topics.
So, anyways, my godmother.
Sorry, does this
What?
story take 40 days to
This is
complete?
like an Ekta Kapoor
I mean,
serial.
you guys keep interrupting the
but
poor
he's-
guy.
But there are new
How
elements
is he
every
ever
every
coming
3
up with
sentences now.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like-
Good Friday got taken all over the place.
Yes.
Then
Yeah.
Lent was created.
Yeah.
Then Stations of the Cross.
Yeah.
And now there's a godmother. Where did the godmother come from?
Okay,
From
come on.
Jesus.
Okay, come on.
She
Ha,
came
you're
from
carrying-
God, it's clear, her
Navin,
name-
you're going to the
Navin.
stations, Mahim and
What?
Why? Why?
Stations of the
Really?
Cross.
What did we discuss offline? Did
we
not
both were
discuss?
thinking. We both are thinking.
I'm not sharing the cell with you, bro.
Yes, go on.
And that was the worst kind of summer that year. And
That's-
I was just there for like
There's no
attending
end,
the
there's
mass.
So
climax.
basically, you were starving and you had to do
and
the
I had to
station.
hold a cross for like 14 stations.
Oh, you had
which
the
was-
full Jesus experience.
Yeah, I had the full Jesus experience. That was what the build-up of the story was essentially. That I also had my own Passion of the Christ moment.
Because you didn't eat for 3 hours, you tubby fat bastard.
Yeah. And then I
He's
fainted at the
comparing
end of it.
himself to a man
Yeah.
who's crucified and suffered
Hey,
for days.
Sunny,
with,
now-
with 3
yeah,
hours.
now-
No Scootsy. He's looking at the watch. How much longer? How much longer?
Nobody says Scootsy, Jesus Christ.
Or whatever it is.
By the way,
Cyrus,
now-
you said you had some heat strokes. as
wait
well.
one second.
Okay.
Sorry. Now it's upon
That was the
us
story,
to
yeah.
Shut up.
What's
Shut up, my
this is great. This is great.
Sriraam,
This is good. This is good.
this name is giving you too much
Now,
power.
now it's
You're now Johan.
Now we interrupt him.
Johan.
now it's upon
Change his
us.
name.
Now it's
Now
upon us to
he's
tell us.
Abbas now.
Yeah.
Abbas.
Now it's upon us to
Stop
tell.
breaking our toilets.
Now it's upon us to tell the world the gospel of Navin. You know?
Go forth into the
Go
world.
forth and yeah.
Spread my,
So
spread
then,
my bad
so in a sense, we could
We
be
are bards.
Navin's
We are bards. You're a
disciples.
singer.
We
Yeah.
three would be.
There was a
Like,
man
I
named
think
Navin.
all score
I
at
think-
7 years ago.
No.
There used to be a man podcasted.
You're a bard. You're gonna sing it as a ballad.
Yeah.
You're singing it as a
One
ballad.
sec. He's putting Lincoln into the
Lincoln
Bible.
into it,
which
yeah,
is
I don't know why,
unnecessary. But I'm saying let's aim low. He's not going to get more than 3 disciples. So this is it. Okay.
Yeah, all my disciples come and gather on the bed only. And I preach from the headboard.
कृपया ध्यान दीजिए. All the guest comments are the guest comments. Sometimes it's nothing to do with me.
Nothing to do with us.
Sometimes
yeah.
we put words in each other's mouths.
Okay, that's
Only
all we
words.
want. No.
When there are no dicks in our mouths,
Love,
we put words.
love.
Sorry.
Silvery, the topic's done?
No, heat wave.
we
We
have-
didn't
we
talk
have-
about the heat wave.
Heat wave's boring.
No, you had your heat strokes. You can tell us about.
But
how
can
you-
I ask a question? Have you guys shifted from like warm water showers to cold?
Now I have, yeah.
I never have
now-
warm water.
Now
Never.
it's
It's too
in the,
hot
in the
for me.
winters.
now it's the exact center for me. You know, like not hot, not cold.
So it's not a heat wave yet. I think that's the.
Well, one
that's-
second. Explain
that's the-
yourself, Engineer Saab.
Alright, so it's like one side of the you turn the dial and it's hot water. The other side
This
is
is
cold.
Powai.
Mine
They have
is
these
bang in the
options.
center right now.
They have these options. Here we have to
Yeah.
heat the water half an hour before.
So what percent is hot? Like regular water and.
It's
I think
hot?
exact 50-50 right
50-50?
now. Exactly
How
50-50.
long are your baths? Mine are like 23 seconds.
Mine are about 15 minutes.
What do you wash?
You
Cyrus?
consume water for 15
No, but
minutes.
Cyrus
10
did a
minutes,
whole
10
thing where he did like
23
he did a 30. You did a 13 second, no, recently.
No, 14 is my world record, but my average is 23. World records are not something you want to
Yeah.
toss out
Sponge
there.
bath equivalent.
I mean, you
Yeah.
break bridges. I do 23.
Beds. When did I make bridges now? Don't no.
Well,
What?
it's coming soon, isn't it? Okay. It's just a
Me
matter
and
of
my
time.
army.
like how you went from 23 to 14. Naveen can go from like bed to
Beds,
bridges.
goes,
That's
yeah.
If I really work hard and I practice enough, I
Yes.
think I can scale down 14, maybe to 11, 11 and a half.
yeah.
I
At this point,
This is with soap.
you're the Usain Bolt of showers.
I would say above that.
Yeah,
I
should
mean,
do the
Jesse
ice water
Owens
challenge
and
every day.
Usain
Just
Bolt.
like every day, just put.
I
ice
do it
water
whenever the
in
boys are in the mood to take me on. We do it, and I've not lost once. I don't want to brag, but this
What
is my
boys will
thing.
take you on?
If
That
I could
sounds
get
more
paid
sexual.
to take baths, I
Yeah.
would be a millionaire. Bro. I'm just
Mm.
fantastic at it.
Mm.
And look at the water I save.
Yeah.
15 minutes. What does he do? And we come out. We both smell the same.
Exactly.
What's the difference? All right, back to the bridge. And the soldiers are
I'm done.
advancing.
I'm done.
Anyway, okay. So then
Alright,
I'll
MS.
tell you when summers officially come. When you have to buy edge guard.
Or Dermicool.
Yes.
You guys think that works?
Yeah,
I've
it
just
works.
given up.
It's prickly heat resistant.
Okay, I just let the color run. Now I've given up. So
Yeah.
I've got like 3-4 colors in my groin.
Nice.
That's nice.
But nobody sees that anymore. So what difference does it make?
I feel it's something that you do for yourself.
Yeah. And I think I'm okay. It's like Benetton. Just all the colors on the world are on my body.
And that's the thing, right? Like as someone who's hooked up with Indian men, that's the worst thing when like you are in the bed with them and there's like dermicule under the armpits and like over here and all, and it's not cute. You can't.
I would make a great homosexual.
You would, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pimping for you.
I would.
I actually use quite a lot of talcum powder. Now that you talk about it.
You would make a good.
But like, would you like go on a sex date with that?
Not really. Not on a sex date.
Yeah. Like one of my exes had that very strong antiperspirant.
Yeah,
thing.
audience is listening.
It is.
Yeah.
What? Sorry, missed that.
The antiperspirant, the roll-on thing,
Yeah.
which creates a sheath like a layer.
Correct.
So water collects on the thing even harder,
Yeah.
but
man.
nothing comes out like sweat. It just
Yeah.
like droplets because of the.
And armpits are very erogenous zones, and a lot of cultures that's an
It
important
is, it
area.
is. Yeah,
Yeah.
You
for
can't
me at
ignore
least.
the armpit. For me, that's all I get normally. It's like, "Hi, honey, I'm home."
That's where your human base smell is. That's your smell. Like your cat will also
Is
recognize
this from
your
your engineering
dogs.
days? Where are we getting this from?
This is from my pheromone days.
Dermicool. Oh, pro tip: Dermicool is a great lube. Navin?
What?
Wow.
What? I have
Bruce
to
No,
find out.
dude, it's powder.
You're
It
thinking
can't be
of,
good.
No. Let him. That's his comment. I mean,
Guys,
You're
can't
thinking of
be,
Borderline.
if Bruce Wayne has said it, he's done. Like,
He's tried
you know,
again.
like aim to prove that Dermicool is great lube. You know,
now
I
we
mean,
figured out.
observation. Yeah, apparatus.
I mean,
Dermicool.
Silvery, you're
There are
an
problems.
architect.
Yeah.
I mean, by training.
Yeah.
He's an engineer by training. Sriraam is not telling us what he is.
I'm an architect who doesn't know resonance.
He doesn't know
Apparently.
resonance. But I'm saying, what the hell do we know?
Sriram is a bitch ass by training.
But none of us know about lube. I mean, you should
know
technically,
about
but
it.
not really.
But I like the fact that Bruce has actually researched it. He went to a lab. He's like, aim to prove that
Yeah.
Dermicool is a great lube.
Then you're like, chupta hai.
That's it's in his bat. It's in his bat.
apparatus.
Belt. Whatever.
No, wait, apparatus. No,
Utility belt.
apparatus.
No.
What do you call it?
Apparatus.
Utility
Dermicool.
belt.
One
What you're
vagina
missing on
/ asshole.
Is that even though Robin is left, he still knows all this stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love.
I love that Bruce Wayne has to also call Alfred, bring me my Dermicool.
Yeah.
I have to use
Somebody was like, Bruce Wayne has some kinks.
Oh,
That guy
and
has
Alfred's
on
like,
leather. Like,
here we go, Master Wayne.
But
We
I
gotta
don't-
go masturbate again.
That was a good Michael Caine. Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, not bad.
Michael Caine.
Michael
Can you do
Caine,
the rest
nice.
of the podcast as Michael Caine?
Now it won't come, man. After
Hey,
that,
Abbas just tuned in, guys.
Abbas.
I've got a co-host.
Don't talk shit about him now.
Who's the co-host?
Yeah,
Him.
Sriraam, man.
He's in the frame with
Oh,
you.
because you're in the frame. God, I'm so slow. Where's my Dermicool? Alfred! Okay, so what?
Okay, any more
Tons of
topics?
AMAs. No, we have like
AMAs,
a few AMAs.
Did we skip? How many topics did we do?
We did 5
So,
about.
see, to kill time, let's
Guys, 5 topics.
New
This is world
record.
Yeah.
record. Cyrus.
High fives all around.
Guys, I'm pressure now.
This
The
is
standard is
5
too high.
topics.
This will never happen again.
This is what Cyrus felt like when he did a 13-second shower.
And when he had 2 kids.
Accomplishment.
14.
14. My bad.
But I will do 30.
You will do 30.
Yeah,
yeah.
And
Back
we
me
will
up.
do
12.
6
Be
topics
in my
one day.
corner. Come on, boy. Come on, boy. Come on.
He's your water boy.
Yeah. But you
I
gotta-
will.
you
Oh,
gotta
I'll
do
be
come on,
good,
boys, and I'm done.
How
Come on,
does-
boy.
How does a 40-second shower work, really?
Okay, so I told you 200 times. We take the timing of the time you open the shower and let the water
Yes.
spray.
Yeah.
Because you can't.
But clothes
So,
off
are you
or no,
opening and
not yet?
closing
Off.
shower? Are you opening and closing
Okay,
the shower?
I stand there.
off. Okay.
I have to open the curtains because the whatever, and someone's timing it, and then they go
Someone's
on your marks,
timing
get
it.
set, go.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Shower comes. And you go armpits, groin with the soap. Nothing else. You don't have time for anything else.
Hair?
Hey, 100%. You're under shower, idiot.
No, but shampoo and all, yeah?
You can't shampoo in 13 seconds.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking like everything, yeah?
Salvage over here.
What?
I
You
thought
don't
everything-
understand
There's a
basic
body
science?
wash, there's a face wash.
How dare you?
There's a
Let me
routine.
explain to you about the mechanics of shampoo. You're going to spend 30 seconds with shampoo in your hair, then 1 minute with conditioner in your hair. How does that apply? It's just a bath.
That's what I'm thinking. That's
You think
exactly
it's
what I'm
easy?
thinking.
You come and do a 13-second bath. 14.
I can't. I really can't.
Okay, let's have a contest where both of you take a bath together and I get to watch.
Okay.
And I time it.
See,
I'm timing it.
Sriraam
Most
is doing
Indian
exactly
men,
that outside.
most Indian men take a lot of time just to start anything. It's like, you don't have that. You
Okay.
gotta have that passion to finish the
I
bath.
like Cyrus is like the way to have a 14-second shower is to not shower.
It's a full mother
Yeah, dude.
effing shower.
Yeah.
The Mr. Dermicool, Mr. Chembur.
Wait,
let me
wait,
explain
wait.
to you. It's a full proper bath.
Wait, it's still 40 seconds is too little a time
Oh,
to
man.
put
I
soap
do.
and then clean
Okay,
it
we have
also.
liquid soap, so it's
There'll
a
be
fast,
soap
it's
left.
a fast press.
There'll be
thing.
soap left.
No.
That's how you bathe dogs. That's how.
That's,
Oh man.
Don't begin dogism. Dogs we spend much more time with. Obviously, you're not a dog person.
the dogs won't do
Oh,
40
God.
seconds. Yeah?
Nobody has 14 seconds
Mad
with dogs. Really.
You look like the liquid soap I'm talking
This
about.
is a
like
world record.
discharging.
India should be proud. I should be on the cover of Time magazine. The man during the war.
Abbas
14
says,
seconds.
I save time on washing hair. Yes, the buzz.
Cyrus is like,
But
guys,
he
I
said
invented
he
the
takes 15
nuclear.
seconds on air.
Yeah.
Cyrus is like, I invented the nuclear reactor. How? By not inventing it.
Abbas saves all that time on not washing the hair and then goes in the toilet and spills it over there.
You guys are missing a point here. If the whole world had 14-second showers, the world would be much safer. Honestly.
Yeah.
But much more
It's like
dirtier.
a cure for cancer. Literally.
We will save
Well,
water.
not dirty. You can check
The
my
whole
intimate,
world would be France.
You can check my intimate parts with or without dirty
I thought you'd never ask.
Clean
but-
as a whistle. Again.
Chalo,
All right.
Amas.
Ames.
Follow me at Instagram and Twitter on Bored Brocha. I'm so bored. I need your help. I need your love. I need your touch. Okay, just follow me.
Firstly, Shoaib Bakshi has said, looks like Silvery and Navin are trying to ruin a perfect date between Cyrus and Sriraam.
That's
Yeah.
actually.
we are
That's
fourth
exactly
leads.
what it
The
is.
only guy who talks about dates on our show is bloody Naveen.
Yes.
The
Yeah.
only guy who has any fun in his life is bloody Naveen.
Yes.
I've never heard
Bloody
Sriraam
Naveen.
tell me a story about a girl. We once put him inside a cafe and we thought there was a girl
I
with
could
him.
tell you, but it'll be made up.
Even the waiter was male. I mean, the hand that
Yes,
came in, I
yes,
remember.
yes.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Make up something nice, but
I will. Next
at least in
episode.
fantasy, let us win.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Have a long boss. with her.
Cyrus, next time we just make up stories and come, Cyrus. Just, yeah.
What do you think we've been doing?
About dating, though.
Okay. All right.
I haven't dated anyone since 1973 or something. So I have no idea.
But that changes starting today in your imagination.
You think? Is she hot?
You tell me.
Can I borrow yours? Can I borrow yours?
Yes, sure. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Elon Musk has asked.
And we're laughing.
He says,
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. Guys, Elon
us.
Musk, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. Sure. Malone Musk. Yeah.
Okay.
We like you.
Elon Musk has asked, who is ready among the panel members to get their brains the chip that I have
Oh, he's
promised?
playing to the character.
Yeah, he is. Remember, you will be more smarter and won't need language to communicate.
I like how
No need to
Antariksh interprets Elon Musk as
Talking like
I was like,
who
God.
in
Yeah.
this far land
long ago we made a twist with
won
destiny.
score it 20 years ago.
Yeah. And for some reason, he was shouting. You're right. Elon
Elon
Musk.
Musk, right?
He's alone at home. He's got a massive house. Grimes is left. It's only AEX12.
He has to, shout to the butlers.
But
and
no
all.
language to
But
communicate.
it's perfect.
Is that Mumbai?
What?
Mumbai, we don't use language to
Remember,
communicate.
you
It's
being
always like,
smarter and more need language
Yeah.
to communicate. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
If
So we're
anything-
already there.
If, yeah,
We
if
already
anything,
got the half the chip.
Cyrus, that's the thing. They tested on that gorilla or orangutan. We
Big.
become that
Yes.
already. You know,
Yeah.
like the chip was
the
in
gorilla left Mumbai saying these guys have no breeding, no sophistication. I'm out. Yeah. But I'm telling you, I've seen foreigners, they can't believe their eyes when they see us do the mouth sounds.
Yeah. But would you get the chip? That's the question. Would you have it?
Why do you need the chip? We're all done. We don't need the bloody chip. Waste money.
I think I would get it. I think.
Why? You don't have a
But
social life.
internet
That's the only
cheated
time you
your
need
brain.
language.
I can already
With
feel.
the girl is the only time Sriraam needs language.
The thing is, I already know I have like early onset dementia and like all of that, so I know I'm forgetting shit majorly.
What do you want to remember? What's so interesting?
That's fair enough.
Well,
as
there
well.
you go.
Yeah, that's true.
You know resonance?
Mostly,
Bas ho gaya.
mostly I
Name
think-
your building resonance. There's the architect.
No, but mostly I want to remember song lyrics. That's the only
Really?
thing. Yeah.
I'm a creep.
Yeah.
Re-
I'm a weirdo. Yeah. What the hell are we doing here?
Radiohead.
We don't belong. Yeah.
Was that John Lennon singing Creep?
What the hell am I doing here?
I didn't mean to say that we were greater than Jesus. All right, go on.
Yes, you will.
Hello,
All right.
hello.
Karan Sethi says,
One sec, what happened here? Liverpool,
Yeah, anyone
Liverpool
Liverpool
Padlian.
2, Chelsea 0.
what are the odds you would talk with a Liverpool accent?
Liverpudlian.
Liverpudlian accent.
That's not a
because-
Liverpudlian accent.
But the next
Hey,
one, that's
Chambur?
shit, the Beatles
It's
are
not.
Liverpool, yeah.
Liverpudlian accent, it's like almost
It's
Scottish, right?
mostly-
All right,
It's like
then.
a toe gringo.
Right.
you
No,
know?
that's like you're doing coffee.
I didn't mean to say we were greater than
That's how they
Jesus.
spoke.
That's the accent. I'm telling you.
It's a terrible accent, but
Oh,
it's an
you're
attempt.
saying that?
It's an attempt.
This is like a woman with no breasts
Yes.
wearing a bikini and
I
flaunting.
mean, yeah,
don't,
okay.
don't do that.
Okay.
Something you should never say.
I always do the Paul Rudd version, you know, where it's like, oh, no.
Have you
Yeah,
heard
that's a
the
Dana Kavi version.
Yeah.
Have you heard the Aaron Sandler joke where he's hosting like a screenwriter award thing or something?
Is it
Okay.
long?
No,
It's a show will end.
Wait, no,
Okay,
wait.
go
Like
ahead.
his movies.
So he's like, this year in the awards we've had like some great nominee, Lupita Nyong'o, you know, and like another
Lupita
person
Nyong'o.
who's, and then we also have Paul Rudd. You know, shit, I didn't fuck it up. You know, like Paul Rudd, guys.
Nice, nice. Yeah.
Silver eye.
Karan Sethi says, with Manchester City drawing, how optimistic is the panel
Very
about Liverpool's
optimistic. Very
league
Closer and
title chances?
closer, but
Very
what do you think?
I feel so good about Liverpool.
Is the
I think
panel
they'll win.
the name of a
care
team?
so much
Because
about
P is capital.
No,
so
the panel.
how optimistic is
By the way,
panel?
I am not a Liverpool fan. Sai is a Liverpool fan because his son, your son's a
I'm
Liverpool.
forced to, but now
Yeah,
we
your
are.
son's a
Now we're
Liverpool-
invested in. Now we're screwed.
Your son's a Liverpool
It's like how
fan,
you
yeah.
start supporting the BJP.
Yeah,
Because your neighbors
yeah.
are, and then before it's too late, you're a
I mean,
proper
Sai is a
member.
Liverpool fan because he's a bad father and this is the only way.
Yeah, that's true.
true.
Also,
What's
BJP,
left?
Liverpool.
Yeah.
always,
Yeah.
Holding on to the threads.
If this Liverpool thing doesn't work, then Sai has to start sharing porn.
I think for me, it's all about Klopp. If Klopp goes, I think I'll switch immediately.
I'm a huge Klopp fan.
I love
huge Klopp fan.
Firstly, that your name is wrongly spelt. I mean, it should be crap.
Klopp.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought cock. Okay. huh.
Okay, there's no need to go there.
He's named after this podcast, by the way.
Bro, listen, he's been fantastic.
he's a huge
If we had a coach like that.
Yeah.
Wow.
The thing with Klopp
I'm
is
not
like
on the
he's such a
podcast.
level-headed person, right? You can't not fall in love with him.
Correct. Exactly. Next question.
Why do folks
Nicely done.
clap
Okay,
Glad you
their
last
agree
hands?
with
one.
Antariksh.
Navin is also interested in the final result. You say Liverpool can upset the apple cart
Yeah.
and
They can
win?
change the game.
Yeah,
okay.
100%.
Upset the winners who are already winning.
Absolutely.
So it's
become
not
the new
it's not a
winners.
bridge too far.
Yeah. if they put together like a battalion and
Yeah,
Okay,
they can
alright.
they
and
can
put
break the
resonance on the
bed.
ground.
They can break the league table.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
I'm just doing sound effects now.
Everybody clap your hands now.
Yeah.
Come on.
If you love
Alright,
Okay,
next
next,
one.
next drama.
Next one comes in from Harvesh Park Kasad. He says,
Oh, what's the name?
Now you've overdone
Harvespa
it. He's
Kasar.
corrected us with the Harvespa.
Yeah.
You have to pronounce it
Harvespa.
like that.
Yeah, what's the
Harvespa.
But
spelling?
my
Harvest.
friend is now for safety gone overcompensating.
Yeah.
Harvespa.
Kasar.
क्या सूर मारा?
Harvesh Kasad.
No, watch
Yes.
it.
But also
Tap brand
people
names
who
are
are
funny too.
mailing the
There's a
AMs are
Parsi
being
name
left out.
you're making
It's
fun
like-
of. You're being communal.
I like
They're
how
not.
Harve-
Nobody's
I like how
mailing their
Harvesh-
AMAs, man.
Harvesh has a lisp
They keep
at the
saying
end
they
of
are-
the name.
It's
Okay,
like Porus.
firstly-
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you're not familiar with that either. Okay,
I am
sorry.
not Cyrus.
Okay, lover boys, come back.
Cyrus, I haven't.
Where were you
Guys.
when Alexander crossed the jail?
Oh, Cyrus, this is how we can like change everyone's name.
Okay.
You know, like Naveen. You know, like it's not Naveen.
But in this case,
Can we talk about Pamodi? You know?
yeah, but in this case, a lot of people want the name changed. That's
Yeah,
why they
yeah.
come on the podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Name change
people,
suggested.
if you guys are interested in sending us email AMAs, please do so. We are always looking for email
But can't you
AMAs.
fake it?
There's a person.
I mean,
fake it.
I can.
There-
But then
yeah,
get
there
legit
is someone-
person.
Yeah,
Then-
I've got an email from Siddharth Trivedi, and let's see what he says. Hi, dear podcast.
Love the show.
The banter.
Hi, dear podcast.
You guys are too quick, bro. I love
Yeah.
it. What speed and the fact that 13 seconds a shower, it's something that should be treasured. You're a national treasure of the country.
Yeah.
And we salute
Yeah.
you.
That's a question. That's a question. Yeah.
There's one more.
Guys,
There's
also said
more.
one more thing.
Oh,
Sriraam has a show on the 25th at Chase Spot. Please
Yeah.
buy tickets. It's amazing. Oh,
I
wow.
also says,
Hey, thanks, yeah.
And the first 10 people who apply for tickets will get them free, right?
I think that's spam mail. Cyrus.
All right. So Harvesh asks.
Just say Mr. Kasab.
Yeah, Mr.
Like
Kasad.
harvest, but
Kasad.
with a P.
It's Kasad.
Kasab.
Harvest.
Kasad asks, Russian former owner of Chelsea,
Yeah.
Abramovich, has been accused of buying an oil company from Russian government in rigged auction.
It's not an accusation.
in
Why
Because
do you
of
have
the
to
fact.
say rigged auction? I
Yeah.
don't get that.
I don't know.
Because
Really, I mean, that's
because it's an
stupid.
oil company.
All
no?
company, yeah, it's
rigged.
a tongue in cheek, yeah.
Says not surprised at
But
the
not
timing, but
Russian.
will stand in a court of law.
You're asking us as experts
Yeah.
of international law.
It won't, guys. It won't.
I'll allow this,
I
Naveen.
think there are
Dr.
bigger crimes
Naveen.
to answer for. No?
Naveen.
Of course. How can you have an oil company in a court? Like, I mean, like the company is too big, like in terms of like the size of it.
And keeping oil in the court would not be,
Court is too small. Like,
Somebody
I
likes
like
a
the
match.
premise behind the joke, but
Yes.
I felt that it just didn't go
It didn't
anywhere.
go anywhere.
I mean,
Yeah,
the
sorry,
physicality
yeah.
of the whole
Yeah,
putting this
it's
and that, and half an hour later, I want the grenades to go up in the toilet and end this.
It's like आपने तेली scam किया है.
Really. It's got this way of
I think
saying
it's-
things where you think it's going to be wise
Yeah.
every once in a while.
And the thing is, like, we should do improv together, so I have to buy in also. And I'm like,
Yeah,
let's do yes and to each other to this bullshit.
it's either rigged or
Or
an
an
auction.
All right.
Auction replay. Let's do it again.
Yeah.
Huh.
Okay. Next one. Jannat Nain asks,
Wow.
what do you all think of choreographed dances at weddings?
Wait, her name is
You mean
Heaven
the
Eyes.
Sangeet?
Yeah, you're right.
I
Heavenly
think so.
Eyes.
But you
Yeah.
should always go after it's over, right? Because that's a very family thing, and you're not part of that. You're just getting bored.
I don't know, but if it's your family, then what do you think of choreographed dance?
Then you're
It's
forced to dance.
cringy, dude. It's very.
My
I've been a
family
part of
would-
it
I've been
also.
part of it also.
My
Yeah.
family
I
just
don't
eats
know,
and
okay.
drinks and then they fight.
Yeah.
What they don't have. You guys don't have functions
Nobody
like
dances. I
Sangeet
mean, you
and you
dance
don't
with
have-
each other.
My least favorite part is, when
With the
like
live band.
when like the parents of the bride or groom, where they're like, oh, now we are 70 years old, but
Yeah.
he's like, oh, tumse acha kaun hai, and
Yeah,
I'll be like,
yeah.
oh,
Tumse
so much love.
acha
They hate each
kaun
other.
hai.
They've been together for 40 years. They hate each other's
Yeah.
guts, and it's just a fucking show. I used to be an MC, so I know exactly what the emotions are behind the
MC
stage.
as in mother, master.
MC as in
Because
Nazi,
in
Nazi
South
the bar.
Bombay we say MCBC.
Yeah.
All the time. Yeah,
Master of
MCBC.
ceremonies.
Yeah, yeah.
So like
You know
this is
what
all
BC
like a
is, right?
fake,
brother of
very
ceremonies.
shosha for the day of the event. Ki haan, video pe acha dikhega, but nobody likes each other. It's all bullshit. Stop dancing.
What
In
a
fact, like
cynic.
have a DJ.
For a guy who's banging everything in sight,
know,
you
no.
should be happy.
go ahead and dance. Yeah, it's your last day to dance. You
I
don't
think-
know.
I think
Another-
Navin
go back to
wanted
the
to
next
have a
wedding,
DJ and
family.
have an open floor and everybody gets to dance.
I think
Why is it like, I hired a choreographer?
but sometimes I like
this
those-
wedding party is the only way this DID choreographers get a job afterwards.
It's
okay?
their
That's the
money,
only
their
way.
wedding. What's our problem?
I can have an issue with it. I can make loud noises about it.
You can, but I'm just saying, it's their money in their life. Unless you're catering, then you have
But
to
it's-
suffer the whole.
Are you making
stupid.
those loud noises in the
Who's the
IBM
MC?
toilet though?
What do you think the crack is coming from?
Yes. All right, we
It's
solved
a
it.
resonance.
We want to edit to the poop joke, guys.
And that word has so many connotations. Leave it now. Let's do something pure now.
Yeah.
Let's talk about snow,
Yes.
which we can never see because
Are you
of
talking
the
about
heat wave.
cocaine? What?
No,
That's-
no.
Sriraam, you're my favorite.
Nothing I can't
comedian
afford.
from
Oh, okay.
After
Have your sins, but what you can afford.
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead.
All right, and the last question comes from Kumar. Okay.
Like Duran Duran.
Yeah.
He decided. No, he decided the way to disguise his name is by saying it twice.
Yeah, yeah.
I think that's a great
A
idea.
name so nice.
Hey, Sriraam,
says it
Sriraam.
twice.
You're not the same. Yeah. Moto Moto. Mr. Moto Moto.
Even Mogu Mogu. That's a Japanese
Mogu
drink.
Mogu is great.
I love
Couscous.
couscous.
The food item. Okay.
That's a sexy
Remember
hippopotamus in
Rasna
Madagascar.
Rasna.
Oh, this is for the Man United fans. Jemba. Thank.
Okay, cool. Next
Hello,
one comes
hello.
from Kumar asks, why do folks clap their hands while laughing? Yeah, I do that.
Let them do
I
that,
do,
man.
yeah.
Folks can do whatever they want.
But why do they? That's a
Folks
good
are
question.
weird.
There's a human dynamic.
I think it's
beyond-
just a glee. I think it's just.
I think it's balance.
wow.
Folks are weird.
It's
It's
appreciating. It's
It's
appreciating.
balance.
So I know
Because
when
the
you
good joke.
can't-
Like,
Yeah.
Please let me
I think
explain.
I'm doing to appreciate the
It's
good joke.
biomechanics.
That's
What
I'm
happens
doing.
is you laugh from one side of your mouth. You can never laugh from the entire mouth.
What?
That's science.
No,
It's just a
I
fact.
open my mouth and khulle laugh, yaar.
No, you do
This is
that,
made
but
up.
actually the laugh comes from one side. So your
Really?
body goes into a balance problem. So you need to use your hands to keep the balance. That's why you'll see a little swaying when you're laughing. Trust me, let me tell you a joke and let's see your
I
reaction.
hope this is true.
That's
This
a
is-
bhajan right
It's
there.
definitely not. but I
Horse
hope
enters
this
a
is true.
bar and the bartender says, "Why such a long face?" There you go. There
Oh,
you
you're
go.
right. Yeah. I
There
did go
you
to the right.
go. QED.
Yeah, sure. Let's
my
go with
my
it.
priest uncle told me a joke.
One
once.
sec, once he goes back to the church with everything.
I think-
Go on, tell us now.
It's so funny because
Now
it's a
what?
dirty joke told by a priest to me.
Oh, my.
that's very
Where
funny.
he's,
That is
where he's
funny.
like, a teacher
Really?
asked, no,
Asked.
that's how Catholics
Why
say
would
it.
you? He's doing it purposely.
Oh, okay.
Sriraam,
I say it like that. I'm sorry. It's a impediment in my speech.
just say the damn story,
I
bro.
can't say Catholic also. I say Catholic.
Okay, so
Anyways.
now there's no story with
Cat-
ADD.
No, no.
You only
That's
tell me
a-
the
the
sides
joke
of
is- the
story.
joke is-
Navin, that's a different religion. Sorry to break
The joke is the teacher asks the students like, why does a cow have a long face? And the students like, if somebody took your milk forcibly, you would also have a long face.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Yeah.
That's funny, but I was thinking cow in the connotation of
face,
cow
yeah,
in
yeah,
India,
I
and then
was
there's
getting,
a
yeah.
Christian guy, and then,
Yeah. It could
fighting
have
will
gone-
happen.
it could have
I mean,
gone
we
very
never
bad.
told this
Milk
joke in
is taken
public.
forcibly.
No,
only.
but stop
What's
it.
wrong?
Stop it.
Sorry.
Jokes
Stop it.
joke told by a
Stop
Catholic
it.
priest.
Stop it.
There's
Stop it.
controversy.
Stop
Like,
it, guys. Stop it. Stop
Yeah.
here.
But-
Leave the animals alone. The animals have their own secularism.
That's
We don't need to
true.
break
That
that.
is true.
Yeah.
But what was the question? The Ama
The
question?
way you say that is true.
Why
no
do
feeling
folks clap
whatsoever.
their hands?
Yeah.
Oh, why do? But what sort of a psychopath is there that they've never had to clap at a joke?
No, but they're asking, even if they have,
No,
why do
why?
they?
What's the
More
psychology?
psychology, yeah.
As a piece of advice, let's not abuse the 4 people listening.
Yeah, correct.
3.
Okay.
Okay, it's just this lovely
Sorry.
guy who's come up with a scientific point. I mean,
Kumar, I am sorry.
Just double Kumar, he prefers that.
Yeah.
KK.
Yeah.
maaf kar do. Anyways,
Talak.
Any moment now.
we should wind up. I have a
Okay,
video
done.
coming.
Yeah,
on
even
YouTube.
after
Yes.
the work.
You have a
Yeah.
video
Okay,
coming.
Navin has an
Yeah.
announcement. Yes.
I have an announcement, guys. If you're done watching this stream, in 15 minutes, I'm premiering my YouTube video.
All
Which
right.
has been a while because
At 11:30
pandemic
today.
caused a lot of stir in our career.
Does it involve a bridge?
No, it does not.
Okay,
But
I
it
mean-
involves me losing my shit at kids.
Nice.
And I hate kids.
What's the
Nice.
name of the
You
video?
hate
You
kids.
It's called Why I Hate Kids.
Yeah,
You hate all
and
kids.
Navin can go. You can go to Navin's YouTube
I can
channel.
go home.
Navin can go to his YouTube channel. and check
Navin
it
can
out.
go fuck himself.
And this is a kid special.
Yeah, it's a kid special.
Yeah,
Watch with your kids if you love
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
It's called Why I Hate Kids. 11:30 it's premiering as soon as we are done with the broadcast.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I ask how long it is?
It's 10 minutes long.
Only 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I have an announcement to make.
Nobody cares.
I have to go to my day job. So thank you. I have a show on the 25th of this month. Last show in Bombay for a while. Please come.
Bro,
Then
normally
it's becoming Gurgaon.
people who watch the podcast don't come back to watch anything else of ours.
That's true.
I mean, that's like a law.
No, that's not
That
true
is
actually.
proven.
A fan of Cyrus says came to Kolkata to watch my show, and he traveled like some
Wow.
40 kilometers to watch me.
Wow.
So there is some commitment to that.
Did
So
he have a
it's-
gun in his hand?
No, he had love in his heart
Okay. And a gun in his hand.
and a dick in his hand.
Chalo.
Okay, that's it. We end it
That's
here.
it? Alright, chalo.
Make
Time
dicks, not
for-
guns.
Time for us to go back to the toilet and figure out who did this.
Yes.
Names will
Solve the
be revealed
mystery.
tomorrow.
Kissa crack ka.
Yeah.
Bye
It's like a
bye.
who done it.
Yeah, hey, you guys.
who cracked
you,
the toilet?
you guys should write in the
From boys to men.
Yeah.
Right? Isn't that the group? I can't even remember.
Wait.
the names.
You all are the modern day Beastie Boys.
Wait. Got it. Yeah.
I think it's weird that
This is the
Antariksh
missile that went off.
Yeah,
in
while
Pakistan.
Antariksh showing a
Yeah,
phallic
why is there a
object in
black
front of
penis
us.
in the middle?
Yeah.
Band karo. Put off the reactor. Rishi, be careful. Okay, catch us on any of the podcasting apps, please. We beg you. We need you. Send us your questions on Twitter on Cyrus Says In. Or you can email us, even if you're not female, on whatcyrussays@gmail.com.
You're the people pleaser, right? Oh, yes. Or then desperately seeking the one? Oh, wait, you're the one who doesn't think they're ever good enough. Oh. So much drama. And for what? Is it doing you any good? Listen to me. I'm Chetna, your favorite positive action coach. Yes, I'm the one who has been dropping all those truth bombs on every episode. Oh, no. And it's time you learn to say no to drama. That's also what my podcast is called. And a new episode is out every Monday and Wednesday on the IBM Podcast app, website, as well as all major podcasting platforms.
Are you looking for finance products and services that can enhance your personal finance experience? Are you looking for a space to talk about your financial product or service? And are you looking for a crisp talk show where the conversation is all about money? Well, your search ends here. Hi. My name is Anupam Gupta and I'm host of the Paisa Paisa podcast, and I invite you for the conversation about your personal finance on each Monday on the IVM Podcast app or the website or on any podcast streaming platforms. See you folks.